am the nigga, young dog. High ass nigga.
They don't dance no more. It's all about the lean. Back in the day, crack was jumping on the scene. Now they slumped on the sidewalk. Can't talk. Golden era faded, but we still feel the rock. They used to be kings, now they lost in the scheme. Popping them bottles, throwing money, living dreams. Now they sold out and mumbling, fumbling. No rhythm in the city, the whole shit crumbling. They used to rock the house, they was riding through the streets. Remember there was dancing, sliding to the beat. Now it's poison in their veins, ain't no pulse on the street. Guess it's over now, they accepted defeat. Back in the day, the rock had a violent freak. Different story now, they got no energy. The new drugs got them slow with the head unload. Afros and they don't dance no more. Block used to be jumping, top shit they was on. Now it's lights out, just the thrill is gone.
I am the nigga, young dog. I bring it to you rough, rugged, and raw, nigga.
They don't dance no more, it's all about the codeine. Back in the day, they was rocking on the scene. Even dancing in the rain, now they nodding off. Shit just don't hit the same.
I am the nigga, young dog.
Here. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second. Getting set up here, guys. As you come in, make sure you hit the like button. Right now, we are on the streets of Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Franklin Avenue. Looks like they're getting some kind of bioenergy development, either sucked in or sucked out. So let me see if I can put the camera. Damn, I can hardly see it. So bright out here. Let's see what's going on here. Let me add a camera here. Let me add a camera. Oops. Let me do that. Let's see. Add a camera. Where is my other camera here? Matter of fact, let me just turn this one around. I'll do that. That way you'll be able to see that. Okay. And then I'll add another camera. Extra camera here. And that's going to be the 200. Here we go. Yeah, let me know how the volume is, by the way. Let me know how the volume is. And make sure I'm on the right mic here. Make sure I'm on the right mic. I think I'm on the right mic here. Let me see. Mike, let me know if you can hear me, guys. Just trying to get the audio levels, everything right here before we get started. If you caught the live early this morning, there was a shooting, I think a double shooting right around the corner here. As the city is getting ready for Juve, the Carnival and all that. And I showed you kind of the amount of preparation that the city is getting ready for that event. And so there were a couple shootings there, actually. I passed by one of the scenes there. At that point, they had already taken the body and everything away. But you got a good visual of what was going on there. How many screens of the cameras are you seeing? I need to add the other camera there. There's the other camera. There you go. There you go. I'll put it this way. You can kind of get a better look down this direction. Yeah, get a better look. That direction. I'm moving my bag out of the way there. And I think we're in full effect here now. We're in full effect. So it's busy. Mid-morning, midday. A little bit of work here in New York City. I mentioned that there have been very few shootings in D.C. here. And so we may cover that as the stream goes along. You have to give Trump some credit there. Whatever he's doing seems to be working. And one of the things I mentioned that Trump should do was you got to do the checkpoints, man. There's so many people driving without licenses and stuff like that, particularly the criminals. If you can just put that in, if you can put that in place, 24 hours ago, apparently there was someone hurt after shooting in an affluent area of New York. D.C. here. Let me see if I can pull that up. We're just waiting on a few interviews here. What should we interview the people about anyway? I'm thinking the Mondami election is coming up here. We do have that. We can always talk about that. Am I sharing my screen?
It is normally very quiet.
I'm not sure if I'm getting audio. Let me
show you what I can see here on the scene. This SUV has a window that has been broken out. And if you take a look over here, there appears to be what appears to be a gunshot. And if you look at the road, there's lots of glass here too.
This shooting happened in the 3000 block of Chainbridge Road Northwest.
I heard a number of
Let me see.
shots
Let me change the audio settings.
about 3 o'clock in the morning.
We spoke with people who live in the area but didn't want to be shown on camera.
A while later, I saw some flashing, and there ended up being 9 police cars here. Crime scene tape.
Investigators man was injured in.
All right, we should be good now. Let me see.
In Northwest, Jessica Albert, News 4.
I think this is the first shooting in D.C. since Trump is implementing his policies here. I'll let you listen to that again. I had a little technical difficulty there. Play it again.
We are following breaking news in the district right now.
Oh.
Now, police are investigating a shooting that happened outside a home in an upscale Northwest neighborhood. News 4's Jessica Albert is there with what we've learned so far about this investigation.
A neighbor tells me that he heard about 5 gunshots this morning in this neighborhood, which is very unusual for this neighborhood, he says, because it is normally very quiet. Let me show you what I can see here on the scene. This SUV has a window that has been broken out. And if you take a look over here, there appears to be what appears to be a gunshot. And if you look at the road, there's lots of glass here too.
This shooting happened in the 3000 block of Chainbridge Road Northwest.
I heard a number of shots and a scream about 3 o'clock in the morning.
We spoke with people who live in the area but didn't want to be shown on camera.
A while later, I saw some flashing, and there ended up being 9 police cars here. Crime scene tape.
Investigators say a man was injured in this shooting, but they say he was not hit by a bullet. A source close to the investigation tells News 4 this shooting happened after an attempted burglary at a home on this street, leading to a confrontation between a security guard and the suspects. It is not clear whether the person injured in this shooting was the security guard or one of the suspects. DC police say they are searching for 3 suspects who took off in a gray sedan.
It's, I think, pretty important to understand what was really going on there, because if it was just some sort of random crime, that's one thing. If it was actually some sort of targeted situation, then does the neighborhood have to be worried?
We've reached out to DC police to try to learn more about what happened here with this shooting. As soon as we get more information from them, we will update you. In Northwest, Jessica Albert, News 4.
And that's interesting. That's a fairly affluent neighborhood where that shooting happened there. So it's very interesting.
We do want to share this video with you. This is
Chainbridge Road here. Oh, wow, that is right. That the FBI raid of John Bolton's home.
some scene video from Friday as the FBI raided the home and office of former National Security Advisor John Bolton. The reason behind the raids was reportedly linked to a probe of allegations that Bolton sent classified documents to his family from a private email server while working at the White House. That is according to the New York Post. The Post cited a Trump administration official who said FBI Director Kash Patel ordered the raid. The outlet also reported that yet to be unsealed search warrants reference a controversy over Bolton's memoir to establish a pattern of behavior. However, a senior U.S. official told the Post the probe was a, quote, clean break from the investigation regarding Bolton's book. Bolton, who served in Trump's first administration, has not been arrested or taken into custody. The president revoked his security clearance and Secret Service detail back in January. Now, during Trump's first administration, a probe into classified documents was launched, but later shut down by the Biden administration. The Justice Department argued that Bolton's 2020 memoir, The Room Where It Happened, contained classified material and attempted to block it from being published. To speak more on this, I do want to bring in Miguel Clark, who is a former FBI special agent. And Miguel, we appreciate you joining us here on Live Now from Fox.
Well, it's morning here, so good morning to you.
We're across all of the time zones, so depending on where you are, it is morning.
Indeed.
I did want to start with the act process of obtaining a search warrant for a raid such as the one that we saw the FBI do at John Bolton's home and office. You know, what is the process, the steps necessary to obtain such a search warrant?
The first thing that you're going to need to do is try to get all the facts of the case together. And you review all those facts, determine which one of those facts are most needed for probable cause, to establish probable cause. And then you'll present that to United States Attorney, who will kind of look over your affidavit. And then you'll take that affidavit to a district judge or to a magistrate judge that resides in the area where you're trying to execute the search warrant. That judge signs off on it and then orders you, the FBI or whatever federal organization you work for, they order you to go and to conduct a search warrant.
So there is the report from the New York Post saying that the raid was linked to classified documents. You know, when it comes to, the evidence that they are searching for, I would imagine it would be computer servers and the like that might have such documents on them, or actually physical documents as well.
It's probably going to be a combination of both of those things. You think about the role of the National Security Advisor and how often he or she is going to work outside of the White House. That person needs to be available probably 24 hours a day in order to determine, somebody needs to contact that individual for action, a policy action, or impressions before taking a policy action. And so when you start to think about that, then, they're routinely handling classified information. They're routinely also using their computer, probably making written notes and have things that might be derivative from that. So yes, that is something that they're always going to be dealing with. And then when they leave that position, then I think there's going to be some type of a negotiation to make sure that all of the classified materials are returned. But you did point out something earlier in this interview that the security clearance was revoked in either January or February. So that's going to change a little bit as to whether or not he was even able to continue to possess those documents.
So how does the FBI determine the severity of a breach, should there have been one, when it comes to classified documents?
The FBI does not determine the severity of the breach. I mean, that's something.
You got time for sit down for a quick interview? Yeah, quick. It's quick. 5 seconds. As long as you like. It could be longer. It could be shorter. It's up to you. What's going on, man?
How you doing, brother?
Oh man, I can't complain. What's going on? By the way, before we get started, I am John Galt, the urban landlord, and we do live streams, street interviews, and turn your mic up a little bit. Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me in the audience. Let me know if you can hear me. So where you from, by the way?
Actually, right here, this is my neighborhood. I grew up in.
Oh yeah, grew up in
Right in Crown Heights.
Oh, are you Caribbean, by the way?
Yeah, Vincentian.
So you're St. Vincent.
Yes,
okay. Yeah, I've never been to St. Vincent, but I think that's close to Barbados, right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
something like
because a lot of St. Vincent people, it seems like they go to Barbados, probably a better economy or something. I admit. Is that how it is?
Yeah,
or you meet a girl.
I wouldn't know about the economics of St. Vincent and Barbados, but I assume so.
Yeah. So you ready for Carnival, Juve, and all that?
Oh, absolutely, man. I was raised on that. Some of my earliest memories was in this very neighborhood of that.
Now let me ask you this question, my man. Like, the people in my audience, they're all not going to be from New York, and so, but they probably heard of the violence that happens during Juve, in the Carnival. What do you make of that?
The violence that happens at Juve?
Yeah, I was riding down the street. I saw all the barricades going up. Police. I've been living here long enough.
Right.
Know kind of what goes on there.
Well, Juve is something I grew up on. The violence is just like anywhere else.
Yeah.
You bring thousands of people together. There's bound to be some kind of something, but there's also a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The violence, it's sporadic. It doesn't necessarily happen every year.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't necessarily even focus on it. Everybody comes to Juve for a good time, comes to celebrate their culture. More so, the energy of having a good time, of celebration, of loving each other's countries.
Yeah.
Whether it be from St. Vincent to Guyana to Grenada, Africa, parts of the continent of Africa, Uganda, Egypt. It's just about the love of Black culture coming together, more so West Indian African culture.
Yeah, I got you. That's really cool, man. Now, let me ask you this question. I'm Black American.
Okay.
But I'm from Alabama, so there's not a lot of Caribbean people in Alabama. At least not growing up.
What part of Alabama are you from?
Northeast. Anniston, small house, right?
Okay.
So, but when I moved up to this area, DC, New York, you started to see kind of a distinction between, say, a Caribbean and, say, a Black American. What do you think about it?
Well, Black Americans and Caribbeans they have similarities at the same time. They're a bit different. Culturally, of course, most of our culture comes from ancient Africa and Americanized culture, Also, a culture that we built here in America. West Indian culture is more like African. In its own way, it has its own rhythm to it as well, You have the culture of Jamaica, where a lot of Rastafarians come from. You have, Guyana to Trinidad. It's different. It's different culturally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's kind of similar. It seemed like Barbados.
No,
the
absolutely
music,
not.
The music is very similar, right?
You
don't think so?
The thing
you tell
is,
me.
Once you get into being up here and around West Indian culture, you start to realize that even the accents are different. Down, from the food, the accents, the culture, the dances. Like, for instance, I believe I could be mistaken here, but I believe soca comes from Trinidad.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
Reggae, I believe, from Jamaica. So you have different. And I don't quote me on this, but I could be wrong. But each country brings something different, to the table. With their cuisine, their dances, their traditions. I mean, in its entirety, it all comes from Africa.
Right.
Most of the traditions and cultures and dances and all that stuff and cultural stuff come from Africa, but it's spread out through the different countries. To its own uniqueness.
Yeah. It's really cool, man. I've come to really appreciate the Caribbean culture being here, man. Particularly, I guess the Jamaicans are the strongest. And so, they're probably the most dominant, maybe the numbers here in New York. I'm not sure.
Well, I wouldn't say the numbers. It's popularity, because once you get into it, you have West Indian people from all over.
Indeed,
you have Guyanese, you have Canadian, you have Trinidadian, you have what's that? Virgin Islanders.
Right. But they're kind of Americanized. They're kind of Americanized relative to like the Jamaicans. When you say so?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
No.
That's interesting. Okay.
If anything, we have to credit a lot of Black American culture to Jamaicans in the West Indies, because if it wasn't for hip hop, if it wasn't for the West Indies, we wouldn't even have hip hop.
So you credit the Jamaican culture for kind of like being
not the Jamaican culture, West Indian culture.
West Indian, West Indian.
West Indian culture.
But, so they were like the precursor to the genesis to hip hop.
If you think about it, most of our because I'm into production. So my name is Steez. It's a pleasure to meet you. I actually own a company by the name of Steez Geek. It's a production company.
Spell it for me, Steez.
STEEZ
STEEK.
Okay.
You can look up our Instagram, Steve's Geek _Productions. You can also look us
Right.
up on Google.
Right.
And one of the things I've learned, through production in hip hop is most of our legends come from the West Indies. Grandmaster Flash,
really? Yeah.
Cool Herc.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people come from Jamaica, West
Yeah.
India, and the parties that they used to throw, they used to mix a lot of these soca and reggae tunes into the mix, which brought the rhythm, which brought all of the MCing into hip hop culture. Hip hop culture is West Indian culture, is Hispanic culture, is Black American culture.
So it's like a blend, a melange of sort. Not
exactly.
You can't just say, "Hey, one person created or one group created it," because everyone's contributed.
Right.
Yeah. Up here, man, that's a big deal. Where did it come from? Brooklyn or South Bronx, right?
Well, that's a New York thing. We definitely are borough sensitive. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm from Brooklyn. This is my home. I grew up there. I went to high school right up the block to Prospect Heights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is. Yeah. I've watched Juve. I've watched Labor Day. I've watched it from its inception. I've seen the music. I've seen the culture. I've seen the fun. Actually, this very street we sat on. Where is it? The bus stop. This bus stop right here. Actually, it used to have an awning. When Juve in its early days, I had to be about 16, maybe 17 years old. My friends passed out right here on the bus stop just from having so much fun.
It's so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I tell you, I've had some good times. I don't think I've ever stayed out all night at Juve, like like the Caribbean do. But
you have to, man. Listen, if you do Juve right, Juve starts from the night. You go from party to party. You meet new people. Go to different. You go to a Jamaican spot, then you go to a Guyanese spot. Then you and your friends may hit up some. This is how it used to be when I was, when I was coming up.
Right.
And then into the morning, you would see dawn break. And back then, I remember the parade would start early, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. So we're watching the sun come up, still partying from Juvie, and we go right into the parade. Sometimes I remember we used to actually hop over the gate, the little barriers, to jump into the floats.
That's why they put the barriers up. I was showing people
the barriers
earlier.
always was there.
But y'all jumped them, mother guy.
That never stopped us. No, absolutely not. Man, this, the essence of Juve, the essence of, I'm so deep into it. My grandmother was actually, was back in the vendor at, on the street at one of these. She used to sell.
No shit.
Yeah, she used to sell escovy fish, breadfruit, codfish. She used to sell little juices and sodas and whatnot. A little bit of breadfruit. It to grow up in it, to experience it, in its apex. It's no feeling like it. That's why I wouldn't focus on the violence. Like I said, you bring this violence in anything.
Right.
But those are just a small group of ignorant people who want to, ruin a good time.
Ruin a good time. Hey, so tell us about your business, man, while I got you here.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Steve's Geek is a multifaceted company dealing in a few sections. We do graphic design, but mainly we focus on production. We've been having a showcase since 2022 called Show Your Steez. We've gone every week, every Friday, but currently we run it once a month now. We give away $500 plus 2 hours of free studio time for the best performer. We're located out here in Brooklyn on 1454 St. John's. Steve's Geek is... It's a lifestyle.
So you're a little bit further out, right?
Yeah. Where we're located right now.
What's the cross streets that you're between?
Utica and I believe Ralph.
Okay, so you're close to me. Well, you'll be Utica and it wouldn't be Ralph.
It would be what's that?
Because Buffalo comes before
Buffalo,
Ralph.
yeah.
It's
so
connected. It comes before that.
Yeah.
I know it's coming. Yeah.
But it's right there on the corner of Utica and St. John's.
Okay, I probably passed by you many times.
Yeah, shout outs to Color Effect. We've been throwing our events with them for about 2 years now, working with them. It's a beautiful venue location as well. But Steve's Geek, we have a clothing line. This is actually my clothing brand that I'm currently wearing.
There you go, Steve's Geek. Come down a little bit so the camera can see.
There
it is. I think you've been on camera damn near all day.
Yeah, I didn't even know the camera right there. This is actually my brand right here.
We got it right there, Steve's Geek.
You can check it out on our website, stevegeek.com.
There you go.
Right. We mainly focus on podcast
Hey guys, sorry about that. We're back live. I'm just waiting on my PC to restart here. I flipped the camera around, let you see how it looks in New York, Brooklyn here. While I waiting on my PC to restart. I think the heat is sitting on a metal table, so the metal table may have caused it to overheat. So just letting it cool down. Let me flip my camera around, guys. Let me see, how do I do that? Flip it around. Can I flip it around? Let's see, can I flip it? Let's see here. Can I flip my camera around? You guys don't want to see me. How do I flip the camera around? Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just about to flip the camera around here. Let's see if my computer's restarted. It's not necessarily hot outside, but the sun is straight up in the air. It's like 75 degrees. So not terribly hot. But it is hot enough for the metal to heat up where my computer was sitting. I didn't even think about that. Let me see if it's cooled down a little bit. And if not, what we do is we may have to restart it up live. Give me a second here. Anyway, guys, so we're here on Franklin Avenue in Brooklyn, and I'll be here for probably another week or so. So what we'll be doing, probably some live streams. Maybe I do something from my backyard or from the backyard of drinks. I have a couple people to call, and I need to do that. A couple people interested in rooms here, so I need to rent to them as well. Yeah, the sun is 75. It is nice though, I will say. The temperature is nice, but the heat bearing down on you can be a little much. So I guess that's what it is. Yeah. Let me see if my computer's back on here. Give me a second here. See if it's cooled down a little bit. It takes much longer. We're gonna see what we're gonna do here. And if I can switch my camera around. How do I do that? Let's see. Camera. Was it camera? Close that. Let me close that. Let me switch my camera. Yeah, back. Ultra wide. There it is. And so this is Franklin Avenue here in Brooklyn. Just waiting on my computer to restart here. Still a little hot on the bottom here. Oh, guys, I was going to tell you. Someone, on the channel, reached out to JP. Not on my behalf. I didn't tell them to do this or anything like that. And that's what I'll do, Richard. Richard says, put it on the metal on my bag. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't even think about it being on the metal. So someone reached out to JP. And what's interesting is they reached out to JP and they say, how about you and John have a little conversation? Now, that's something that I've been interested in for quite a while. I've been saying, hey, I think JP and I could have a pretty good conversation. And so someone close to the channel reached out to him, and apparently he was somewhat receptive to it. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll see where it goes from there. But that'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting. Hopefully we can get Brave in on the action there. And I think that would be some pretty interesting content or discussion there. Brave, JP, and John, or just JP and John. I think either way it goes would be very interesting there. I'm going to start moving some of this stuff. As you can see, some of this stuff is in the sun. So before my audio equipment phases out too, I think I better start moving some of this stuff to a cooler location. Though the sun is slowly getting behind us here. So in a minute, it's going to cool down considerably once the sun gets behind the buildings here. So give it a minute here. and I think we should be good to go. But yeah, so that should be interesting. And guys, let me know what you think about that. Again, someone close to the channel, I guess they were desirous of hearing more of JP. And again, I saw JP on CT's channel, and I must say he's very complimentary to white people, to white men in particular. Um, he said, "Hey, I'd much rather a white man be in charge than blacks. They provide me a nice, comfortable place to live." And I don't know if we've seen that level of rhetoric out of JP. And again, so I think it would be very interesting to hear more of that, kind of in an environment where he can more or less expand on his ideas without feeling like he may be ridiculed or called names by the audience. So I thought that would be very interesting. A JP John interview there. Oh, my computer's coming back on, so we're almost in full effect here, guys. So give me a second, and I'll take Richard's device and put my laptop in the bag. So give me a second, guys. Let's see, is it on? Is it on? It's coming. It's coming, guys. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so guys, let me know in the chat if you think that would be interesting content. I think it would be. I've seen a level of and I haven't watched JP a lot, but from early on when I used to watch him to now, he seems to be elevating his conversation quite a bit. So it shall be interesting to, I think it shall be very interesting. Oh, my computer's back on. We're back in business here. Give me 1 second, guys, and we'll be back in business here in just 1 second. Let me plug this in. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. And let me pull up Chrome here. You can hear the sights and sounds of New York. And there's Chrome. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me open up Chrome. Give me 1 second while Chrome is open here. And let me go back to StreamYard. And we're logging in here. Give me 1 second. We'll be back in effect here. And I'll log out of this. I'll log out. Okay. I'm going to be logging out and logging in just 1 second here. Here we go. And I'm going to And we're back here. And we're back. Let me position my laptop where it doesn't become vulnerable to the sun here. Get everything in order here. And we're back. We're back like we never left here. Actually, never left. Hey, sweetheart, excuse me. You want to sit down for a quick interview? You got 5 seconds for a quick interview? Well, sit down just in case. Let me make sure you're on camera and everything. What's up? Sit down. Take a look. Take a sit down. What's up? What's your what? No. Oh, that shit hot. Hell yeah. Oh, you gotta put your pants on it. Oh, it's okay. You all right? Well, you want to stand up and do the interview then? So what you got me doing? We're just talking. What's up? What's up? What's your name? Chanel? You gotta talk up a little bit, speaking to that mic right there. Mike, you interviewing me? Yeah, what you think? Who you do? You thought I was just hitting on you, huh? No. Hey, so where you from, Chanel? Brooklyn. Are you Caribbean, or are you getting ready for the Caribbean festival this weekend? No. You're not Caribbean, Black American? I am. Oh, you Caribbean? Why are you not going this time? Because I love my life. I ain't trying to get killed. Oh, you think it's that dangerous?
I went last year.
Did somebody get killed last year?
Yeah, a lot of people did.
A lot of people got killed. What's a lot of people?
Like 3.
3 people got shot and killed or just shot? Or it don't really matter. You always be shot. I heard that. So you just gonna just keep it low profile? Yo, what's up? Can you give us an idea of some of those tattoos on your leg? Like bear claws, right?
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
It's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. What's up with the bear claws?
Oh, it's a tiger.
Oh, a tiger. Okay, I thought it was bear claws.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it describes my different personalities.
And tell me about your different personalities.
When people piss me off, you get angry. When, you're anxious and stuff, you're just curious.
Mm-hmm.
You start looking with the eyes. I guess.
The claws come out at some point, huh? Yeah, I heard that. You got a man, single, what? Dating? Gay, straight? Bi? What?
Pending.
What's that mean?
Pending, to be continued.
You mean you're involved with a man and y'all just kind of trying to see where y'all going? It's a man though, right?
No.
It's not. Okay, so you like women? So you're a lesbian? Oh, how long have you always been into women, or just new?
No, it's half and half.
What do you mean by half and half?
I was liking guys first, and then I transitioned.
You transitioned to women, okay. And so, what made you transition?
Just tired of y'all guys.
Oh, you just tired of the men? And so, what sent you over the edge to at least considering women?
I guess because it's more of like I can relate to them more and not be more. I can relate to them more and not be more on edge or off, like more on point.
You relate to the women more.
Yeah.
So what type of women do you like?
I don't know, whatever I like. Whatever catches my eye, I guess.
But is it like feminine women or more butch? You like fem? Or you like the top bottom? Like, how does that work?
It don't matter to
me. It don't matter to you. I mean, do you like being submissive or dominated?
Either or.
Either or, you like mixing it up. Yeah. And how was your lady?
A femme.
So is she like? So you have to. Like, I'm just really curious how it works. So you like the dominant one in the relationship, and she's like, so, oh, really? Yeah. That's interesting. That's it. Does that occur naturally, or do y'all kind of decide how you want it? It just kind of works naturally. Oh, that's interesting. What do your parents think about it?
They ain't got no option, but they don't care.
They don't care?
At first, they was just like, but then now they just, they just got used to it, I guess.
I heard that. And do you bring your lady friend home? And your parents are cool with that?
Well, yeah, you can say that, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's real cool. They open, I guess, in a way. Yeah.
Meeting adjourned.
Well, you have to follow me on YouTube.
Okay.
You got a phone?
I don't have YouTube, but sure.
I'm the urban. You want me to pull it up for you?
Why you stop me out of everybody else?
I stop a lot of people, but you look like you'd be open to talking, so I said, let me stop it. Is that good enough for you? Why did you stop? Is a better question.
Because you wouldn't stop.
You said I was you have to be.
I would have kept going, but
you have to be persuasive out here. You have to be you have to stay at it.
Mostly the young kids gonna start talking. The older people just gonna be like, "Oh man, please don't." Well, you're lucky I wasn't at work or anything.
Where do you work?
I work on 2 different animal hospitals.
Oh, what do you do? Oh, really? Your screen is hard for me now. Urban landlord. Okay. So this is me here, and I'm gonna give you my regular channel.
I'm like, you done missed half of the tattoos on this leg.
Shit, let me see. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna pull them all up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So, okay, so I missed half the tattoos. Show me. You got to put them on the camera.
Your whole body is tatted.
Your whole body tatted. How much money do you think you spent on tats?
Shit.
More
than my rent.
How much is your rent?
18.
Do you live by yourself? And you pay 18? And you think you spent 18 on tattoos, what, this year or what? It takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throughout the years.
Throughout the years, yeah. How much you think you spent on tattoo?
A lot.
5,000?
Probably more than that.
10,000?
Probably between 5 and a number.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You love tattoos. The pain doesn't bother you?
It does.
What's the most painful one you've had to get?
The one right here.
And what'd you get right there? Do you have any like in like your private areas?
Yep.
Where?
Well, it's not really private. It's like literally like right here.
Did you have to get naked for that?
No.
Did you? But you had to get damn near naked. Like he had to see.
You just pulled down my thing and it was just like right
He
here.
didn't see the lips or the outline, nothing like that. Did you feel comfortable doing that?
Yeah, I wanted the tattoo, but this was my first tattoo. I was getting too grown, but I didn't want nobody to see it, but I still wanted the tattoo.
And what's down there?
It's a bow tie.
What made you put a bow tie down there?
It's like a cute bow tie with a heart.
Oh yeah, oh that's cool. That's real cool. Do you consider yourself creative at all?
No.
The reason why I asked is because you came up with all these tattoo ideas. That's interesting. So,
I could think of something, but putting it to work is not going to be the same.
yeah. So when do you go to work? You working night or something?
I work 6 days a week, but I cut that down to 3.
Yeah. And so what do you do the rest of the days?
I do side stuff.
Like what?
Pet sitting, grooming, dog walking, stuff like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You like that better?
It's faster money than these damn jobs.
Yeah. That's New York for you, man. If you got hustle, it's probably better just hustling than working a job. It seems to be that way to me. Unless you can make a lot of money in a job, you can make a lot of money hustling.
And it's best to have side jobs because, like,
You gotta talk a little bit louder into the mic.
it's best to have side jobs because, like, everybody being taxed and stuff on everything, and like everything going up. So it's like everybody watching the money and be like, oh, well, you're making an extra $1, so you don't need this no more. Oh, you're making an extra $2, so we could just take off your government assistance. It just makes your
But
life
you can't.
easier.
Do you get government assistance? You can't get government. Yeah, I was about to say you have children. Okay, damn. Do you want to have children? What's your plan on having children? What do you mean? You don't know? You ain't thought about it? But would you go to the insemination type places, or would you find a man and say, hey, just have a baby with me? Is that what you? But would you have sex with him, or would you? Not really. To be decided. Yeah. Do you miss having sex with men? No, you really? What? Why not? Is the penetration? I guess you can use the dildo for that.
I'm not trying to catch AIDS.
What you mean?
Everybody out here just fucking. I ain't trying to catch AIDS.
So you think it's not safe?
Yeah.
Do you don't think the women out here just fucking too?
Yeah.
So you can't catch? You don't think you can catch AIDS from a woman?
That's why I specifically picked who I picked.
Yeah.
That's people that are not. How can you say outside?
Outside, yeah, out in the streets, just sleeping around.
Doing everything.
Do you think that's a big problem?
Yes.
In the community?
Yes.
Really? Why do you think that is?
Because everybody's nasty and dirty.
But why do you think they're so able to be so nasty and dirty?
And nobody's happy.
Nobody's happy about what?
Their relationship and who they're with. And I don't know, it's like they like certain people. Some people will like one person and that person will have a girlfriend or whatever, and then they'll be like, oh, I don't care, I still want to fuck around with them. And then
Yeah. So everybody just kind of like messing around, not really forming a relationship.
And a lot of people love messing around and not going to the doctor.
Yeah. Damn, that's interesting. How old are you, by the way?
29.
Damn, you're young. And how do you feel? It seems like you have kind of a negative outlook on at least one aspect of, which is a critical component of life, like your social life. You think people out here just sleeping around, having unprotected sex, getting AIDS? That's kind of a lonely opinion of people. When you say,
I mean, there's some people that are actually in relationships that are happy, and then there's some that are like in relationships that aren't happy. There's in relationships that the guy or the girl is sneaking around and stuff and trying to keep the relationship together.
Yeah.
So it's not mixing that.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Someone said you have a cute belly.
It's fat.
Let's show us your belly. Can we see your belly? Look at that. You got killer. What shoulders them tattoos on the belly?
No.
You already have shoulders now? At least tell us about them. You let the tattoo
I
artist
just get
see it?
them like randomly.
Yeah.
Almost.
How often is randomly?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because right now I have no space for no more tattoos. So.
Really? You got it all on your arms anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time
On
for the
my
face
back.
then, baby. What about the face? No face tattoo. You don't like the face? Why not?
My face.
You think it would like prevent you from getting jobs if you like put that on your face? So why do you think people put them on their face knowing it, or
They don't give a fuck.
you think they don't give a fuck? You think they just checked out of society type thing?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. Damn, that's interesting. Would you date a woman with tattoos on her face?
I mean, that's her, not me.
Huh? That's her, not you. But if she's giving up, shit, now you taking on someone who's giving up.
I mean, I'm not a follower. I don't do stuff other people do.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you got a tattoo on your face, that doesn't influence me to, oh, let me go get a tattoo on my face now.
They get people asking questions.
Oh my God.
What?
I need to go get my phone too.
Oh, you about to smoke a little weed, huh?
Hell yeah.
All right, hey, well, look, you got to join the channel anytime. John
You
Galt
have
Urban.
Instagram?
I do. It's I think it's the real urban landlord.
I'm probably the only person you spoke to today.
No, the guy just sat down.
Oh,
that guy just sat
made
down.
you a little thorough on life.
Yeah, he was Caribbean too. Damn near everybody around here
I'm
Caribbean.
Bayesian.
You Haitian?
Whoa.
Oh, Bayesian. I've been, man. That's my favorite island, by the way.
Don't say Haitian.
I've been to Barbados several times. I stayed down there. Ooh, I was waiting on trial, man. I stayed down there for a long time, just sitting up waiting on trial. You know what I mean? Had a great time. I lived. It was man. I was staying in like a house. It wasn't very nice, just with some regular people. And you know, I can't really appreciate the people. The people were very, very nice, very honorable people. I will say that as well. You know, they didn't have any begging in them. They wanted to, you know, make their own way. You know, I can appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I am the real landlord on Instagram. The real urban landlord. You can check it out right there.
I'm gonna add myself.
Go ahead, add yourself. I don't really post a lot on Instagram, but I mean, I'm gonna start posting more on Instagram.
You
So
that's where all the people.
that's where all the people go. Yeah. So I got
You have Facebook?
I don't post that much on there either. I mostly use that to recruit these tenants that I rent to. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people use Facebook. Damn, lost you for there for a second. Screen reloaded here. We're doing good on the PC heat. You know, so everything's good there. You got it out of the sun. Actually, the sun's headed west. So cooling down considerably here in New York. It'll be about 72 degrees here today. So it's not a bad day on the streets of New York City. We're in Brooklyn, and Chanel's on her way back. And she may want to talk to me again. Chanel's on her way back. Will you come back? Talk to me. There's Chanel coming back. Let's see. Maybe we can get this lady right here. We should be back live here. Are we back live? Yeah, okay. Let me hit the yeah. We should be back live. Yeah. And there's Chanel there. Yeah, guys, by the way, keep the stream alive. Support Jungle in his efforts to bring you some of the most interesting, fascinating content. I got to call a couple of tenants shortly. I'm going to wait till the sun gets behind me. Call a couple of tenants, see what's going on there. A couple of people want to rent rooms. I have rooms to rent there. Here comes a guy with a dog. Maybe we'll interview him. Like a yuppie guy. Excuse me. You have time for a 5-second interview? Yeah, all right. A lot of dog walkers here. What kind of dog you have there?
It's just a month.
Are you ready for the Caribbean Day Festival?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, you don't live in Brooklyn?
Yes.
You never heard of it then?
No, we just moved here like a year ago.
Oh shit.
What is it about?
Are you familiar with it? She's familiar. That's why the police can you come closer to getting in front of the camera here? Okay. Wait a minute, you have to come a little bit closer talking to the mic right there. So you say you've never been you just moved to this neighborhood, and I guess you moved after this period right here.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
We moved October 2 years ago.
Okay, so you were you here last year during the okay, but you don't remember the Caribbean Festival last year?
He didn't want to go out, so I did.
You did? You went out.
Yes.
Did you do a little soca dancing and all that?
I didn't do that.
A little
but
windy?
I saw a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Colors and like
a lot of colors.
Great costumes.
Yeah, like all the costumes. Yeah. But you should convince him.
Monday or Sunday?
I think it's Monday, yeah. Okay. But it's all weekend. It's getting started now. You can see the police putting up barriers to keep people from entering the parade there. So that's part of getting ready for it. Yeah.
I remember now.
You remember? Yo, I'm not quite sure what's up with the internet here. This is the second time I lost internet just in a few minutes here. Shit, I might have to join the other internet network if it continues to be unstable here. But anyway, that was an interesting. So this guy, they just moved here. The lady, she had a hat on that said Caribbean Vibes, and she took part in the festivities last year, but her husband did not. And so now this year, I guess he'll have another opportunity to take part in the festivities. Last year, she said he did not want to attend. So it shall be interesting to see how they enjoy the festivities this time around. Hey, what's up? You want to sit down for an interview? You got a quick 5 seconds? You have a quick 5 seconds? Just interviewing New Yorkers here. Just sporadically. That's why it's the best time to do it now. You have time? 5 seconds? 5 seconds. OG, old white man. Whole family. Excuse me, guys. Are y'all working around the corner in the court thing? Yeah. Why you have to have uniform? Y'all PT today?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. What are you trained to be? Police officers or what? Court officer. You have to train to be a court officer?
Yes, sir.
What the hell you have to train to be that for? You just said, I guess the criminal could break loose or something.
Yeah, exactly. Anything happens.
Yeah. Is that a pretty good job?
Yeah, we'll see. It seemed that. I mean, we went to the courts yesterday, like kind of like a.
So you'd be like a bailiff.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. Man, that's interesting. What made you come a little bit closer? What made you guys want to do that?
It's just.
Come a little closer.
We gotta get back.
You gotta get back. You right around the corner on St. John's, right? Oh, good luck to you guys. Yeah. Yeah, two guys. You know, every day they're like bailiffs. I guess it's bailiff training. Excuse me. You got time for a 5 second interview?
Sorry?
You got time? 5 second interview? Come on, you know you got time. Where you going? You going here to drink?
No video, right?
Yeah, it's video.
No, I
Come.
don't want to.
You want me to turn the camera around? I'll turn the camera around just
If
for
you
you.
turn the camera off,
I'll turn the camera on me. How about that? People want to see me young out anyway. It's about anything you want to talk about.
I don't know what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing at all.
Really?
Yeah.
So where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You're very nice looking. I don't know why you don't want to get on camera here.
I wasn't prepared for camera. I need to lay my edges.
Girl, you should see some of the people I've been interviewing.
I was just literally running an errand, and I was like, I didn't know they were open during the day.
Oh, I thought you were coming here to work.
I am coming here to work now.
Oh, you do work here?
I don't work here. No.
You come in to work on your laptop?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know they were open during the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I have to give myself credit for that. I've been convincing Norm to try my best to convince Norm to open up during the daytime.
Norm is the owner?
Yeah, since COVID. You'll see him running around. He's always working here. And finally, I guess he ended up taking the
I love
plunge.
it. I love that. And the vibe inside is nice. The music's perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly where I want to work.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Caribbean Festival coming up?
I have no thoughts. I mean, I'm of Caribbean descent, but I've never participated.
Really? Why not?
I just have no interest.
Really?
Yeah, I have no interest. I said this the other day to somebody that I feel like I don't like how the Caribbean culture is so like sexualized.
Really?
So the dancing, the outfits. I just think it's a lot. For me personally, no judgment. I know that's part. I just don't get why like so many Black cultures are so sexualized.
So you think it is over sexualized?
I think so, and I feel like there's always some form of violence that happens during like the parade or during the lead up to the parade. And then I've also lived near the neighborhood my entire I live like in between Crown Heights and East Flatbush.
Okay.
So it always impacts me greatly.
In a negative way, I'm guessing.
Because I just can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really go anywhere because there's so much going on
so
around
many
me.
people outside.
Yeah, I remember last time I tried to drive somewhere last year, like late night, not even late night, but maybe like around 8 p.m. I was in traffic for like an hour. I probably moved a mile. So it just inconveniences me. But I appreciate the celebration of culture. I am of Caribbean descent.
In the Caribbean, where you from?
My parents are Haitian. I am Haitian.
Sac passe. Do your parents speak Creole in the house?
Yeah, I grew up speaking Creole in the house. I'm fluent. I meet a lot of Haitian Americans that are not fluent, but I am.
So I read this book, right? And it's called Back to Blood.
Yeah.
And I've dated a Haitian woman, but I never delved into this topic.
Sorry to
with
hear
her.
that.
No, she's beautiful, great.
I hear we're crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently my mom's a little crazy. But anyway, so I was reading this book about a lot of Haitians in Miami.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how, like, I guess the affluent Haitians don't want Creole spoken in the house. Is that true?
I'm not sure about that, but I do know that we put a lot of emphasis on if we move here, we speak English. Because I feel like that's with a lot of non-English speaking people, but especially with Haitians, because we just feel like we want to assimilate. We want to seem like we don't want to be looked down upon by not being able to speak the language. So a lot of people kind of lose the language when they start having first generation or second generations here because of that. So we really want to assimilate and not stand out and not be seen as less than. So we try to fit in.
Okay, now, I want to ask you a question. You probably heard about all the coverage of the Haitians about a year ago when they were in small towns and they were saying they were killing chickens and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we were eating dogs.
Right, yeah. What did you think about that
I thought it was ridiculous.
I don't know anything about Haiti other than, the little bit.
We don't eat dogs.
You don't eat dogs. What did they say? It was taking chickens or geese from a pond or something?
I don't know. I cut it off as soon as I started hearing.
Right.
It's very stereotypical to say that.
But was it stereotypical grounded in truth? Because people, you don't know what to believe when you watch the news. There's one side saying one thing, there's another side saying another. Was it grounded in truth?
I mean, I feel like we have a reputation of being like rooted in like voodoo and all these mystical things. So and we're so other that people don't know much about us. People don't really travel there as much because of the situations that are going on. It's incredibly corrupt country, so nobody really travels there. They can't really get to know the island themselves, and we don't have a great reputation in terms of the media. So I guess it's rooted in the truth we're so like unknown that it's easy to believe whatever is being said because you're not familiar with the culture. Unless you're from there or you're from New York and you grew up around a lot of Haitians, you might know a bit, but like the general public, like people in the middle of Ohio, don't know that. They don't know much about us.
Not until they finally encounter. I can't help but say that you seem very well educated or intelligent. Just by okay. It seems to be most of the Haitian people I've met have been that way. So
I think emphasis is put on that,
right,
on education.
And so when I see Haiti, I can't make heads or tails of it. Considering it's on the same, that's Norm right there, by the way. Norm, I've been talking about you all morning. What I was saying, nothing but good words about Norm, wasn't it?
All good things.
As hard as working man in the bar business. My nigga Norm. Right, Norm. My nigga Norm. But yeah, so you can't, it almost is like a contradiction of sort. Whenever I see a Haitian, they seem to be very, very, well, mannered, educated, things like that, pursuing education. But then you look at the country where the Haitians come from, you're like, what the hell is going on here? How do you make heads?
It's a corrupt country that has been pillaged for decades, centuries, we can even say. So obviously when you're given the opportunity to thrive, which is why a lot of people come here, you can thrive. But when you are back there with no opportunity, you come from nothing, you can't get anything because there is no opportunity. Obviously, you're kind of going to default to, falling into that corrupt lifestyle and not making much of yourself because there's not much to be made. Yeah. Like it's harder to just come from there and like from absolutely nothing. I obviously had parents that could afford to move. They left there. Right.
Okay. How did they leave there?
My mom literally planned to come here like literally weeks before I was due to be born. She wanted me to be born in the States.
But what were they doing in Haiti to be able to leave there?
My mom comes from a little bit of money. Like her family has owned restaurants for years. And I guess my dad just kind of piggybacked off of that, right? I think they worked for Pepsi like a Pepsi manufacturing company in Haiti. Yeah.
Okay. And what about your father? Did he come from a little money as well?
No.
Okay.
He's like my mom's from the city. She's from Port-au-Prince.
Okay.
Which used to be a beautiful, thriving city, but is no longer now. It's like the most corrupt place there now. But my dad is from like the country, so he comes from humble beginnings, pretty much nothing. But
So what did your parents end up doing here?
My mom got into the health industry, and my dad got into like accounting.
Really? That is very typical Caribbean. Yeah. Very, very typical Caribbean.
And what do you do? Be a nurse. I work in the music industry.
Really?
Yeah.
What do your parents think about that? They probably thought this was some bullshit.
Well, no, because I used to work in the fashion industry. They thought that was some bullshit. But I work for a pretty, corporate company. So
Can you name it?
Is it like benefits?
Is it like a UMG type corporate?
Yeah.
Really? So, okay. What do you think about all this? This Drake, Kendrick Lamar, UMG, all this.
I think it's silly. I mean, it's all in fun. I feel like the rap beef is just par for the course, right? It's part of the game.
But this is not just a rap beef. This is alleging, that a company more or less tried to bring down another one. That's a little different, no?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think Drake's being dramatic.
Yeah.
I think that in any rap beef, you're gonna try to bring down your opponent. So I don't think UMG plotted against Drake in any.
You don't think so? No. Huh? That's interesting. Because he's alleging that. Am I plugged in here? Make sure I'm plugged in. Yeah, he's alleging that I guess they tried to sabotage him or something. Was there talk around your office about this type of stuff?
There's chatter.
Really?
I can't say much, but there is chatter. But
really,
I don't work for UMG.
Okay,
that's to be clear.
Okay.
But I work for something on that level.
So the UMG is a what? So UMG, BMG, and is this one more Warner or something? They're like the three labels, and then all the other labels feed into them. Is that correct?
No, there's another one. There's Sony as well.
Sony. So it's UMG, Sony, BMG.
Those are, I would say, the three major ones. No Warner.
Okay, and one. And then all the other Interscope and all that is
right.
More or less owned by one of them, right?
Exactly.
But like that's an interesting. I've always thought that.
So they're a distribution company, and then the labels are underneath them.
I've always thought that was a very interesting setup. If you're in legal. By the way?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I work in marketing.
You work in marketing. I always thought that was an interesting setup that you own your distributor. In a way, right? And your distributor could just go out of business. right? And all of his assets would flow up to the UMG, as an example.
I mean, hey, it's a dog eat dog.
It's a dog eat dog
industry and world.
I've always thought that, I'm like, what happens if Interscope goes out of business? Who owns the assets? And I think the assets more or less would go to, well, who else would be wanting to buy the assets other than UMG? That is very interesting. That is very. So, do you market music?
Yes, I work with artists.
So, how do you market music?
These are such deep questions.
Well,
what do you mean?
I want to surface level answer.
So
really.
I work with the international marketing team.
Oh,
so
really? Okay.
We have like a roster of artists that we work on.
Okay.
And it really depends. So we do international marketing, obviously. So all the ideas start within the U.S. Team, and then it kind of funnel out to the different not departments, but the different locations. So we have locations obviously overseas. So everything starts with our team, and then we kind of funnel out the ideas to them to kind of carry out in their own cities.
So what would be like your title for something like that?
Marketing director, marketing manager. You can be marketing coordinator.
That's pretty good.
You can become VP of marketing.
So your parents, if you got one of them titles, your parents have been convinced now that you have a career. This ain't just bullshit.
I think once I tell people who I work for, they're convinced.
Yeah. They say your parents like that. Yeah. Man, you have been a very good interview. What was your name again?
Charlie.
Charlie?
Yes.
I like that name. Ooh,
Thank
it's
you.
kind of androgynous. Hey, you have to look me up here. Give me a subscribe, by the way. This is our main channel.
John Galt.
The Urban Landlord, right? And then you can check me out on YouTube. If you miss me live, you can always catch.
Oh, you're live.
If you can always catch me. You can always catch me here on the Urban Landlord clips. You give me a subscribe here as well.
I will.
There you go.
I love you. That's literally all I do is watch YouTube.
Is that right?
I got rid of cable recently.
Well, you have to
Nice meeting you. What was your name?
John.
Oh, yeah.
John Galt. I might see you in there for a drink in a minute. I thought you were going in here. Anyway, that was a pretty good interview, guys. I don't know what you thought about it. That was a pretty good interview, guys. I don't know what you thought about that. Pretty good. Nice young lady, sock posse, Haitian lady. Interesting enough. So here we are. Guys, let me, AAE, questions department. If you're in the audience, let me put the link in the chat. I was still waiting on your email questions, your email address. I don't think I received it yet. Guys, give me a minute here. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get my drink. Is it time to drink? Yeah, time. What time is it? All right, guys, I'm back here. We got, man, this lady has some long hair right here. Sheesh. She's down on her back. We have to get her over for an interview here. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, guys, make sure you support the channel there. I am John Galt here. And John has some questions to ponder, so we're going to get questions in there. But let me put the link in the chat in case questions is in the audience there. She can join the panel and we let her question some of the people. And be brave. If you're in the audience and you want to come up and question some of the people, you definitely, that door's always open for you here. Be brave. Let's see. All right, here's let me ask this guy right here. You got 5 seconds, my man. What's up? What's going on? Take a seat, my man. Yeah. What's going on? Make sure I got you on camera. I'm John Galt, man. You're on with the Urban Landlord on YouTube. Make sure you reach out, give me a subscribe. You see me here, John Galt. Matter of fact, I share my channel. Live, you can always catch me. You can always catch me on the clips, and we're live right here. I'll show you my live channel. Yeah, internet a little slow. Internet's a little slow out here today. I don't know what's up. I'm sitting right in front too, right in front of the damn building here. And here's my damn internet's slow. Huh? Probably why we're getting logged up here. All right, here's the main channel right here. My man. Yeah, me. My man. Hey, so look, we have one of our panelists up here, and we probably do a tag team asking you questions. See if you don't mind. Are you Caribbean, by the way? Let me turn your mic up. Hey, questions if you're here. Give me 1 second. Questions if you just do a mic check. Let me make sure I can hear you here. So
Hello,
say some
good
questions.
afternoon, mic check. Good afternoon.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's perfect. I can hear you. American, I would assume, right? You're Black American, but you trace your ancestry back to Benin. Oh, okay, cool. But you were born here in America. Yeah, I was born here. Okay. What's it like? You live in this neighborhood? Well, okay, man. What's it? I'm from Alabama, and I've never really been around a lot of Caribbean people. You just look black to me. But once you move here, you be like, damn, like they have a totally different culture, somewhat distinct from ours. Would you say that's fair? Yeah. And yeah. There's a lot more community feel, right to it. Yeah, you go all these community restaurants. You hear the music playing in the background. It's all unified. It's all unified. And so the other thing that I've noticed is like you start to see kind of, and you correct me if some like you can see what they have versus say what Black Americans don't have. Would you say that's fair? Yeah. And like what would you say some of those things are? Values, culture, like a sense of purpose. Like they have a sense of like idea of what they want to do in life. Like they have community orientation. Like they get together, they stand up for each other. And like growing up as a Black American, we don't really have that unity here. Like, it's a bit different. Like they come here, they're still American at the end of the day. Right. Some of them, yeah. No, even all of them. Like they're still part of the American continent. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. Right. Yeah, American. But it's just like as opposed to like United States Americans, just like North American versus South American versus Central American versus Caribbean American. Yeah, totally different. Question? You have any? You have a question for him?
Yes, I do. I'll actually put it in the backpack.
Oh, okay. I'll be in the back chat.
My question is in regards. Hello, thank you for joining. My question is in regards to the history of Benin. The Dahomey Kingdom being the major slave port for the Central transatlantic slave trade from the 17th to 19th century. I know it's a very heady question. I was just wondering any background that you have in regards to the history of Benin and the modern slave trade here in North America.
Are you familiar? Are you knowledgeable in the background of Benin at all? You say you trace your history back to Benin.
I'm not going to say I'm an expert in it, but I have some like knowledge of it.
And so you have you?
It's the Slave Coast and stuff like that.
Oh, the Slave Coast, the Dahomey Kingdom.
Yeah.
Is it? Tell me I'm wrong when I pronounce it. Dahomey.
Dahomey.
Is it like my homie Dahomey? Yeah. All right, that's cool. Okay, so you are familiar with that.
Yes.
And what are your thoughts on that? Like, you tracing them back to basically.
I feel like, I don't want to say like, all right, it's not a conspiracy because it's not, but I feel like that was the start of like all our problems here in America.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like we lost our sense of identity and our culture, and through further generations, it was just like we were whitewashed in a sense to kind of not know who we were.
Yeah. So when the Caribbean Day rolls around, I imagine it's a sense of, damn, I wish we had that kind of thing. Do you really wish that?
Yeah, there's plenty of times when a lot of people actually ask me like, where am I from? And it's just like, that's the hardest question because it's like
around here.
Yeah, I see other people that's like, yeah, I'm from like, let's just say I'm from Costa Rica or I'm from Jamaica or St. Kitts or Gary. It's like I'm here and it's just like, where you from? Oh, I'm from New York, but where are you from? Like,
right.
Like, where's your cultural identity? Like,
Right. And that kind of thing doesn't really apply to white people here.
No,
they
always know where they're from.
Right, but I mean, even if they're from Ohio, right? Like
they'll still be able to trace it to whether they're from the United Kingdom, Spain, Ireland, anything.
But I guess what I'm saying is that, like, if you're Black American in this neighborhood, I can see how you could feel like rootless or rudderless, because these people.
Light chat, can you all hear me? It's questions to ponder. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear everyone can hear me. So good to see you all. John Gall had some questions to ponder. So, in the upcoming weeks and months, we have quite a bit to share with you all. And I am very, very excited to obtain your feedback. Yes, indeed. No, not taking Stanley's spot, of course not. And we absolutely, all of us wish him the best. But we all know John Galt does have some questions to ponder, and I am definitely here to answer them.
Yo, sorry, man. I don't know what the hell's happening here. So I had to get off my buddy's internet and get jumped on the bus stop internet. They said the government internet is better than the damn regular people. So you saying you feel somewhat stateless as a Black American?
Yeah, somewhat. I feel stateless in a sense. It's just like, I don't know if the last bit caught it, but yeah. I feel like I don't really have a cultural identity in a sense. It's one of those things I feel like it's been stripped from us for generations, and it's one of the things that's been so elusive to us as a people.
How do you think that? How do you think that plays out in society? You know, if there are other Black Americans that, like you, right, that feel stateless, how do you think that plays out in society?
Well, I feel like it kind of gives them a sense to where it's like they have to, like, they pay taxes, they're taxpaying citizens or whatever. They have their. I just feel like it strips them of a cultural identity. Like, I feel like it makes it difficult for them to celebrate who they are, and like.
Do the holidays here kind of ring hollow for you, like Thanksgiving?
For the most part, yeah.
What about what's the another cultural holiday here?
Like Christmas, for example. I was born on Christmas.
Oh, you born on Christmas?
Yeah, I was born on Christmas, and I don't celebrate Christmas.
You don't celebrate Christmas, but you don't see Christianity as like your religion.
I don't see any religion as our religion.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like, and this is a touchy subject.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But I feel like religion was used as a tool to oppress us, and I feel like by carrying.
You say us, you mean Black people?
As Black people, yes.
Okay.
Because you got to remember back then, they taught us in schools that they set up Christian missionaries all across Africa and stuff like that to spread religion, to get the people to conform to their norms and stuff like that.
You know what's interesting that you say that? You know, when you go, I've been to Ghana, and when you're there at the point of no return, I think it's point of no return, whatever. And so at the Cape, I think it's Cape Coast, or where these the slave castles are. There's I'll never forget it like yesterday. There's a statue or a plaque of all the things that the white man brought to Africa, and one of them was religion, right? You know, it was just there, it's open as day. You know, Christianity apparently was brought there to Africa. The Africans weren't practicing Christianity when the white man got there. You know, it was something that, you know, cross cultural exchange there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting in you being born on Christmas, and you're not really. Do you think that if you were white, you would celebrate Christmas?
I can't speak on that. I've never lived that lifestyle. Never been in that.
But like, did your parents put up a Christmas tree?
I mean, I guess they did it for the sake, like they were more of a pro-Black family. Like they didn't really, like, they weren't big on Christmas. Yeah. But they did it for the sake that we could have the experience, like to say that we did it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's real cool. You celebrate Kwanzaa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was big on Kwanzaa.
All your life, or just recently?
No, all my life.
Really?
It was ingrained in me as a child.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's real cool, man. That's real cool. And how old are you, by the way?
I'm 30.
30. What type of work do you do?
I work for the DOE, actually. I'm a school aide. And I go to college.
Oh, you work for the DOE?
Yeah, I'm a school aide.
Okay.
Actually.
At what school?
It's 316 up the block.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about these damn schools. They just random ass numbers to me.
I work right up the block.
Yeah.
Right around the corner.
Oh, is school in yet?
No, next week.
Next week? Okay. And so the kids.
College starts today. I actually got my first class later on.
Well, what school are you in?
I'm in BMCC. I'm studying for a degree in human services.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Degree. What do you want to do with it?
I want to become a social worker and try to fix. Well, I can't fix the system now, you know, because it's above me. But I want to at least try to make a change in the system. Like,
what do you think is the number one biggest problem with this system?
In what sense? Like,
well, the problem that you want to fix.
The problem I want to fix
in the area that you want to fix, yeah.
All right. In that case, like, I want to fix the representation for the Black community. I want to, like, have resources and connections the same way that all these other cultures do. Like, I look at all these stores and, like, I'm not a racist or anything, but I look at all these places, I see corner stores owned by Arab, Chinese restaurant owned by Chinese. But as Black people, we don't really have a community store like we can say, oh, this is ours, like something that we can pass down and create generational wealth from.
Do you know any Black person that owns a business around here?
Off the top of my head, no, not really.
Yeah.
I don't know them personally.
Not one, but do you know of any?
Yeah, I know a few.
I mean, Black American, not Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What kind of business do they own?
Clothing stores.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not really. That's about it. That's about it.
The clothes store. Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting. What else I'm gonna ask you, man? You say you're 30. Let's see. Questions? You got any questions?
I do have some questions. Hello, young man. Thank you for your time.
Hey, hold on, question. He can't hear you. Next person I have up, I have headphones on. So you have to ask me, then I'll ask him.
Oh, of course, John. John,
Yeah.
since he doesn't celebrate Christmas, but he does celebrate Kwanzaa, and Kwanzaa is an African American holiday. May you ask him if he celebrates the indigenous voodoo religion in Benin? I put it in your back chat. The Voodoo Festival is a public holiday in Benin, celebrated annually for the ancestors. So,
Have you ever heard of the Voodoo Festival in Benin?
Voodoo religion.
Voodoo. Oh, I've heard of Voodoo.
I've heard of it. I've never I haven't looked into it, but I've heard of it briefly.
There's got to be some Beninians here. Is that how you pronounce Benin residents here in New York City? I would imagine, right?
There should be a population somewhere. I know, like in the Bronx, there's
a bunch of African, West Africans in here. Have you ever gone up there and tried to identify with them?
I've socialized with them in terms of identification. It feels weird because I still feel kind of out of place.
You're an American, bro. We are American blacks, bro. Like, what are we gonna say? Like, ain't no reggae in our blood, ain't no jerk chicken in our blood.
I have a friend whose name was Nas. I met him at a Japanese restaurant as a cook.
His name was Nas.
Nas. He was an African man. He was from Nigeria, I believe.
Yeah.
He actually got deported during Trump's first term.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Do you think Trump should be deporting more of these Africans and Caribbeans? You're a Black American, man.
Split on that. I feel like if you have your paperwork and stuff like that, then but I don't know how to feel about that.
Do you think we should have pathways for them to be citizens here?
Yes, I feel like.
So you want more Africans and Caribbeans here?
Oh no, I'm not. I can't say that.
Let me ask you.
I can't say African or Caribbean because I don't differentiate between the two.
Do you want more of them here, or would you think we have enough, or do you think we need to kick some of them out?
I'd say it like this: I'm all for melanated people being in America.
Yeah.
I'm not really for them being removed forcefully per se. But in that same light, I understand the Trump administration's plight. I understand what they're doing, and that's it doesn't affect me per se.
Yeah.
But I can see why, because I have some friends who were literally affected by that.
Yeah.
From Ghana and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. So social worker. My mother was a social worker, by the way. What else? My man? You dating?
No,
gay? Are you gay or straight?
No, I'm straight.
Okay. A lot of gay motherfuckers. That's in New York for you. Hey, so what's the dating scene like in New York City, man, in Brooklyn?
It could be rough. Everybody's self-centered. We all focus on ourselves.
What type of girls you like?
I'm not picky. I mean, she got to have a job. She got to have something going for herself, though. I can't have anybody who is just non-motivated.
People want to know, you did say you celebrate Kwanzaa all your life, right? Yeah. So what's the last gal you dated? Sister gal? You like sister gals? Yeah.
I'm not picky, but the last girl I dated was
a black girl. Tell us about your black dating adventures.
It was all right. That was the last girl. I'm not gonna lie. It was weird. It was weird because it's remember, I'm not big on religion and things like that, but she was a devout Christian. Her family, her mother and father, pastors and deacons and stuff like that. She grew up in a heavily Christian family.
And she want to take you to church.
Yeah, she tried. But I had to set that boundary. It's just I respect your religion, I respect what you believe, but I feel like.
Did you think she was somewhat brainwashed?
Yeah.
By religion?
Yeah.
By the fact that she was religious, you kind of brainwashed.
Yeah, she had this set of codes where it's certain things she wouldn't do. She would just feel it's against her belief or religion. And I'm just well. When you praying for one, I say it like this: you praying to the wrong God.
Well, what does she do for a living?
She's a teacher.
Let me ask you. So it would seem to be pretty kind of hard dating up here. You gotta have money. You need to take them out somewhere. Shit's expensive.
Yeah.
So how does that go as a young man, 30?
I mean, I take them out.
Where you take them?
I take them in restaurants and stuff like that. I'm not super expensive. I'm not going to sit there splurge on buy super splurge. But I'm thoughtful. I try to get to know them first.
Yeah.
See what they like. Take them where they like.
Oh man, this has been a great interview, man. You got any parting words before you get out of here?
No, not really. Thank you, though.
Yeah, man, it was my pleasure. What's your name again? Lavelle. I'm John Gall here, man. It's been a pleasure interviewing you. Man, you said no carnival for you.
Huh?
No carnival for you, no?
Carnival?
They coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Oh, you do go to the Juve and stuff.
Yeah,
You look for a Caribbean gal out there. They be out there, man.
Just have fun and enjoy the vibes. Like,
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Like, it's one thing that they have is culture. We don't really have that, so
Yeah,
I want to feel like
you take part in some culture. They're closest to ours, huh? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh man, it's been real cool, man. Real cool.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. My man. Thank you. Lavelle, ladies and gentlemen, Black American. Yeah, you had some interesting thoughts, man. You seem very well thought out. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not even in rooting in anger. It's just like an acceptance of things as they are. You accept it as they are. You can't change it. You just keep going on with your life, man.
Yeah, one thing I learned is like growing up is never stress over things you can't control. Like, if you can't control it, just go with the flow of it. Either things will change or either they won't.
My man. My nigga. All right, my man. Take it easy, Lavelle. Oh, we got Be Brave. We got fucking superstar. Did I see Be Brave and all? Oh man. Oh, that is Be Brave. Hey, hold on. One more question. I got a question for you. This is a yes and no question. Are you impressed by white culture?
Am I impressed?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean when I'm asking you that question?
No, I know what you mean.
Like when you see all this and
No, I'm not.
You're not? Yeah. Okay. So what do you think of white culture?
I think that it's their own, like they do what they do. I mean, they have different elements, different cultures inside of it, but there's some things that's unique to them, and I won't take that away from them.
Do you think it's a culture to aspire to?
To inspire me?
To aspire to.
To aspire? I don't know. I mean, I guess that depends on the person. But
yeah,
everybody has their own way of life.
Would you like to see Black American culture embrace some of the ideals of white culture? Since you said we don't have our own, you got to pick from somewhere, right?
No, I didn't say we don't have our own. I said it's a struggle to find our own.
So, okay, fair enough.
But in that sense, I mean, borrowing is part of the cultural exchange. Like, that's something that we've done for centuries. That's what made it special in the first place.
My man. All right, I just had that question. I wanted to make sure I got that question answered. Thank you again. All right, good luck to you in the future, my man.
Thank you.
We got to get Be Brave up here. Be Brave. Are you coming up, man? Oh, man, I'm going to plug these fucking headphones in. We got questions and Brave. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Brave has the link. I'll make sure he's up here. Hello, Brave. I sent you the link. Brave.
Oh, man, that'll be good there. Oh, Brave. I laid that was the alley hoop for you there. Brave. That was the alley hoop. Question, what did you think about what he said there?
Hi, John Gold. He gave an honest answer. He is respectful. He's working for the city, working in the schools, and I like his answer that he's not too familiar. Brave. He's not too familiar with quote unquote white culture, but he is immersed in white culture. But he's that person who would be respectful. I
think.
Yeah, go ahead, John. Excuse me.
I think I led off with the Caribbean because here the Caribbean influence is very strong. And as a Black person, you can't help but say, like, damn, like, I ain't Caribbean. Like, I can't understand what the hell they're saying when they start speaking their patois or whatever. And so you almost feel like a stranger in the neighborhood where these people look like you. Like, my buddy Norm looks like me, but he doesn't cook the type of food that I cook. He cooks jerk chicken. And they use pimento peppers and all this kind of shit. And the food is different. And then you see they're a little bit above us, as he talked about the only Blacks he knew had in business were clothing stores. But across the street from me is a juice bar. I met a Jamaican-owned restaurant bar. And as a Black man here in this part of Brooklyn, and it's almost any part of Brooklyn, either the Blacks more or less in any projects, or the Caribbeans, they're surrounded by Caribbeans or Africans who are really running things. That's Harlem, the Bronx, as well as Brooklyn. Yeah. So it is very interesting. Oh, you got Mike.
What I will say, John, is that he mentioned he's from Benin. Benin is, of course,
no. Hold on. He's not from Benin. He traced his lineage back to Benin.
Okay, yeah. So he traced his lineage back to Benin, which is West Africa, which is the port Benin is where all black slaves into North America, the English and the Dutch, they went through Benin. So Black America actually comes from the same area where he said Benin. That's the main port. Even white people, when they trace and they find out they have a low percentage of African ancestry, it primarily comes from West Africa, from Benin. That is the slave port. That is.
You got 5 seconds? You got 5 seconds?
Not really.
You got 2 seconds?
Yeah, what's up?
Just sit down for 2 seconds.
No, I can't sit
Come on. Wait, what's your name? Where you from?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I got kids.
Them jeans look good on you, though, I tell you. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, it's great to hear him. You know, he's Black American. You can hear how he speaks. He's not Caribbean, no Creole, no patois. And this is a proper, he's a New Yorker working for the city. He does see references some of his frustrations, but he is working for the city. And there, you can obviously tell he grew up very segregated. And I say that not in a bad way. So he's familiar with Kwanzaa, like many of us who were raised here. We celebrated Kwanzaa, like even my church did so. But I, of course, was very deep into Christmas, but his family was not, which is very telling. I don't want to say his family, or like the Black family. I don't want to say that, but they do more lean on pro-Black and less towards, embracing, religion, Christianity. And that appears how he grew up. Because as he said, John Gall, his family really did not embrace Christmas, but he did celebrate Kwanzaa. And remember, Kwanzaa.
Oh, no, we got a live one here.
Is it live?
Yeah, you're on with John Gall. I am the Urban Landlord. You can find me on YouTube.
Interesting.
Here I am right here, the Urban Landlord. Please give me a subscribe. You feel so kind here.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What's up, B-Break?
Hey there.
Okay, cool. What are you up to?
Oh, we're just interviewing New Yorkers. Are you ready for the Caribbean Day Festival?
Oh, I didn't know there was a Caribbean Day Festival. Or what? It's in a few. What is it?
Are you new to the neighborhood?
No.
How long have you been living?
Okay. I've been in Brooklyn for about 11 years.
So you see
the Caribbean Day Festival.
Yeah. But what do you
Yeah.
think about that here in New York? It's been marked with violence over the last few years.
Yeah. What do I think about it? I don't know. It's also pretty fun. A lot of people seem to have a good time.
Do you go?
Yeah.
What, do you go to the parade?
Yeah.
How about the parties?
No, I haven't really been to the parties. Or I'll like kind of wander around a bit afterwards.
Now, where are you from? Are you from New York?
No, I'm from Amsterdam originally.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So this bike riding is like, this is second nature to you.
Oh,
then, huh?
yeah, 100%.
So what brought you here to Amsterdam? I mean, from old Amsterdam to new Amsterdam.
No,
Huh?
exactly. Yeah. I moved to the U.S. When I was 10 with my parents. And I don't know. I love it here. It does feel like home in a certain way. Yeah.
And you live here in Brooklyn?
Yeah. I'm in Grand Heights.
Oh,
I'm just
and what do you do here?
I make podcasts.
Really?
I'm a podcast producer, so I'm usually on the other side of the microphone.
Get out of here!
Yeah,
What are you
so I was like, somebody's doing an interview.
Can we look you up?
Return the favor.
Can we look you up here?
Let's see. I can give you my name, but it's really long because it's Dutch, so it's like 17
Oh,
letters
it's Dutch.
long. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you speak in Dutch on the podcast?
No. But my name is Dutch, so it's very hard to spell. It's Kim Naderfeen Petersen.
Oh, you want to spell that?
Yeah, and
I've been to Amsterdam several times.
Oh, it's an amazing city.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, spell it again.
Okay, N is in Nancy.
Okay.
E D is in Derek. ERVEEN space PIETERSE. I'm working for NPR now, part time, and then also
Nederveen
Petersen, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam. Yeah, someone says I've been to Johnny's been to Amsterdam. Yeah. So it is a bike riding. Man, you see people hauling. You see people hauling doors.
Families.
Yeah, the whole family riding a bike.
Houses.
Let me say, one time I was
a week worth of groceries. Yeah.
Yeah, one time I was riding a bike in Amsterdam and I had trouble pulling the hill. Man, those people will push you up the hill. You know, they get you.
yeah. Because otherwise you're slowing everybody down.
That's right. You slow everybody.
No, people get mad. People get mad. It's the thing that's the connection between Amsterdam and New York is that people are very direct.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know.
Yeah, they won't push you up the hill here. They might rob you for your bike here. They push you off the bike.
But they'll say it how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I do have to keep going. I'm preparing for an interview that I have tomorrow.
So who are you going to be interviewing?
Well, tomorrow I'm getting interviewed for a job.
Oh, what type of job?
I'm stressed out.
What type of job? What type of work do you do?
So it's with an NPR podcast called Planet Money, and they're hiring for a producer role. And the industry's in a tough spot.
Is that because of Trump?
That has a little bit to do with it. Yeah, and NPR just got defunded, so
that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So there are fewer roles than there used to be, but there's some other big things happening too.
What do you think about Trump's crackdown on, or he's talking about cracking down on crime here in New York? You think it's needed? You know, there was a shooting right here on St. John's this morning.
This morning? Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah. And the Carnival is coming up. You know, there's always going to be a couple of shootings there.
Oh, gosh. It's complicated. It's really complicated. You know?
What complicates dealing with crime?
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, yes. I guess the place that my mind goes to is just like why? Like, where is the crime actually coming from? And like, I think it just always feels really short-sighted to just address and kind of like the problem itself in its violence. And so it's like, okay, like people are economically anxious, you know, it's like people are running out of jobs, like life is completely unaffordable, there's no security net, like people are just going absolutely nuts.
Yeah. Have you been a victim of crime here?
Not personally, no.
Well, you know someone that's been a victim? How so?
No, actually. No. And so there's something also where it's like, yes, I don't know, I think guns are very scary. And so I think that, like, I don't think that we should have guns, you know, especially in a city this dense. It's different maybe if you're in like a rural environment. Yeah, like I guess when people are like, oh, crackdown on crime, like, do I think that we need a huge police presence in the city even more than there already is? Like, no, I'm not convinced that that's the solution.
That's not the solution.
I think that it's like make people more economically safe and secure, and then like that addresses crime as well.
Mandami or Sliwa for the election?
I don't know quite as much about Sliwa. I will say.
He's been running for mayor forever.
Yeah, I feel okay. I feel like I shouldn't. I don't think I should answer this question because I do like some political reporting, so I should.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I see that. Yeah,
all right. I should get
you
going. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck with the job interview as well. Yeah. Good luck.
Out here.
Indeed. You have to come here and interview people sometime.
Okay,
you can. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. Thank you. Right.
John?
Yeah, Bray.
Did you hear that stupid fucking bitch acts like fucking there was poverty here that caused the crime? These fucking people are out of their goddamn minds. They're running on autopilot. How fucking sick do you have to be up to your neck in all of this magnificence that they're wallowing in? She's wallowing and she looks around her. There's nobody fucking begging for food. There's nobody begging for medical care. And she's talking about making the economy being the cause of fucking crime.
The guns,
and then that other stupid motherfucker that said he wasn't impressed with white culture, I'd like to ask him, I'd say, hey, you dumb, stupid bastard, what culture is it you come from? Is there any way at all where even if you don't think that, even if you got criticism of the American culture, don't you think it's pretty fucking magnificent on the face of things?
Brave, you know, I think honestly, man.
I think honestly, John, these fucking people the world over are fucking nuts. That's why I'm a fucking misanthropist. I'm a misanthrope. Fucking humans make me fucking sick. They can be up to their necks in magnificence and then fucking deny it for some stupid political fucking left-right shit. Go ahead, John.
I think that magnificence that you speak of, it's everywhere. What they call it's everywhere you look. So how do you it's hard to attribute that in their minds to white people.
No, I know. That's
I mean, like, it's a mental jump for them, Brady.
That's very true, John. But the point is the ones that are coming from third world countries, their parents are here. They have a very probably connection to pieces of shit countries. I don't care what caused it, whether it was colonization or anything. I'm not saying the American culture is the godsend. What I'm saying, there's just the magnificence of this place on earth at this time in history. You can't deny it.
I mean, Brady, as you're talking, I see somebody pushing a baby in the middle of the day, another man walking a dog. I mean, this is rich man shit right here. When you don't want no dog.
How can you not be impressed with this shit? Even if it's not something. How can impress is one thing. I'll say, okay, so say you don't get. There's just no way that you can't stand back and be awestruck about this fucking country if you got a fucking half a brain.
Yeah. As I said, like Brady, like you're so immersed in it that you don't even know what you don't know. Excuse me.
John, I think they know what they don't know. I think they're fucking sitting there and they're running on autopilot on political fucking zombie bullshit.
That could be.
Just get out of their political autopilot. They would look around and go, you know what? As far as like, just feel your own personal existence. You're fed. There's water. There's housing. Everything everywhere, and there's fucking civility, tranquility. It's just to deny that, John. These people are pieces of human shit. And that fucking girl from Amsterdam, it's like, you fucking piece of shit talking about poverty here as the problem for crime. You know what she couldn't say? Fucking black people are so goddamn self-centered that they're out of their fucking minds in this country. That's what she couldn't say. Go ahead, John.
I mean, like Brave, she's about to work at a very liberal organization.
I know. Yeah.
Heady work. I mean, she, even if she could see, the reality, man, like, I mean, her
John, people are lying to themselves. Yeah, they're lying to their very souls, is my point. Where does your political nonsense stop and the concern for your very soul pick up? How do you lie to yourself to that degree is what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Now, it's a very interesting question. Again, like I think, man, I see a lady walking down the street, two old fluffy little dogs. Again, if you've ever been to the third world, you don't see people walking their dogs, not leisurely anyway. Especially
even if you do, it's only in certain areas.
Yeah.
When she brought up poverty for the cause of crime, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? There's no poverty here.
Yeah, that's really
you stupid bitch.
I'm gonna see if I can get these
right.
white people here. Let's see if I can get them brave. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, you might have to sit down for a 5-second interview. 5 seconds. Come on, guys. I know you're interested. At least one of you guys want to. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. It'll be entertaining. It'll be entertaining here. Matter of fact, let me put another camera up so we can catch both of you guys, or all of you guys at the same damn time. And so let's see, where's the other camera? There it is right there. And there it is right there. Let me add you up on the stage. All right. We got a good looking group here. I will say that. And one of you are a couple. That's how you hold it. You're the couple. Okay, can we see you guys? Okay. That's a good looking couple. So where y'all headed? In the middle of the day?
Coney Island.
In the middle of the day? Where are you going to? Are you from New York?
I'm from New York. I'm from Germany.
Germany? Oh, wow. What part of Germany?
All over the place.
Near Cologne.
Today?
Next to Cologne.
Oh, okay. Next to Cologne. Okay. And so what brought you guys here?
We did.
How did y'all meet?
We go to school together.
Here in the States?
In university in Germany.
Oh, you go to school in Germany?
Yeah.
So you go to school in Germany and you met them in Germany. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What are you majoring in Germany?
Right now I'm doing photography, but I study economics with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're in economic school?
Yeah.
Oh, you learn economics, I should say. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Germany, a lot of history of economics, I guess, over in that part of the world. Yeah, that's interesting. So, y'all going to Coney Island just to hang out for the day?
Yeah.
And how long have you been living in Brooklyn?
20 years.
20.
Yeah.
You must have been born here.
Yeah.
Okay, right around here.
No, I was born in Manhattan, but then I moved here when I was like 1.
1 year old.
Yeah.
Why did your parents want to move over here to Brooklyn? That's interesting.
They like the neighborhood.
They like. Are you live in Crown Heights?
Yeah.
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 And they left Manhattan for Crown Heights. That's very interesting. And what type of work do your parents do, if you don't mind me asking?
My dad's a professor.
Oh, professor.
Yeah. He's a biochemist.
Oh, a biochemist. Yeah. Oh, we I know a chemist. I know a guy that majored in chemistry. Does he? What you say he's a professor?
Yeah.
Does he do chemistry? Like,
Yeah. He
really?
runs a lab. He does.
Oh, he runs a lab too. Oh, you're like a modern day Walter White. You know who Walter White is? And so, what about your mother?
She's a graphic designer.
Oh, really? Are they kind of hippie-ish?
Nah.
I
Very German.
Oh, you're German.
Yeah.
Oh, so then now it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So do you consider yourself like a German American?
American German.
American German. Okay, got you. Do you speak German?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's similar to English in a lot of words, right?
No.
So I thought I was there, some of the words were kind of. I'm like, okay, I can see it. It's English, all right, fairly close to English. Okay, cool. And what's it? You have any questions, Brave, or questions?
Do I have any questions?
I have 2 people on the panel. Any questions, guys?
Oh, yes. Are we familiar with the fact that the vast majority of white Americans actually do have direct German ancestry? Most of white Americans German ancestry.
You know, our president, they're cringing over here. You know, he has German ancestry.
Oh, no, not Trump. Trump is,
Doesn't Trump he has German ancestry. Yeah, his grandfather, right? Yeah. He's like a German royalty over here, huh? God. You say, God, you don't want to claim him, huh? You should be proud of that, though. You don't think the Kenyans were happy when Obama was president? It's not the same in what way? It's like German excellence. He got built. He's not excellent. You don't think so? No, I guess you guys don't like Trump. Is that right? And so, what do you? Oh, you guys haven't been here very long, but you know, there's a. How would I phrase it? How would you characterize the racial relations in Brooklyn?
The racial relations?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Man, be honest. You can say whatever you like. It's an open. The race relations. Sorry. Yeah.
Racial relations.
Yeah, the race relations. You know, there's. You know, the crime primarily is blacks. Would you say that's fair?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much.
You haven't looked into it too much. Yeah. And so you see a lot of the poverty is primarily right, black people, right? Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure you saw that. All right. And so, but your parents seemingly are doing fairly well for themselves, right? And so, what do you think explains seemingly the poverty that you hear about? There was a lady just sitting here talking about the poverty and stuff like that. What do you think explains the poverty? Because it's not affecting your family.
Well, it's the poverty cycle.
Yeah.
It's if you're born into it, you're born into a district with worse education usually.
Yeah.
It depends how the education department spreads its money in the city.
Yeah. So the education.
As well as like the people. Usually, poor neighborhoods are gang driven. Or have gang related things. Gang. Usually also. Get affiliated pretty easily.
How would you do? They have that kind of problems in Germany?
No.
I got a question, John.
Oh, we got a question for you. What's the question, Brave?
Are they impressed with how harsh the poverty in the U.S. is?
Are you impressed that even the poor people here seem to live very well?
What do you call well?
What do you call well, Brave?
Running water, food, and medical care.
Running water, food, medical care. They don't have medical care?
What happened to Medicaid?
He said, what happened to Medicaid, Brave?
That Medicaid is not gone. Trust me, it's still here.
You know, if a poor person gets sick in America, like he's not worried about calling 911 for an ambulance to pick him up.
That's that shouldn't be the base level.
They shouldn't be. They should have more doctors and more healthcare preventative.
Okay, and asking this one, does he think that our poverty is probably less harsh than anywhere else in the world?
Do you think that poverty in America is less harsh than anywhere most other places in the world? You can say that. Yeah. You'd agree. What do you think about the poverty here in America versus the poverty in Germany?
I think it's a little bit different. Germany, you more like choice.
You say in Germany is more of a choice. What?
I mean, in Germany, nobody has to live in poverty.
You say in Germany, no one has to live in poverty because of the government. You say, right? And what you say, people live in poverty here?
Here is it more like
They don't know the word. You don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah. Man, you in particular. Is that your natural blonde hair? You're like a pure white guy, like an Aryan type guy. You know, the pure white guy. Huh? Man, that's interesting, man. That is very interesting. You know, here in America, it seems like the white people have been beaten down so badly. I don't know if you'd agree that they're running from their whiteness or embarrassed about it. I don't. Have you noticed that here in America?
Notice what?
It seems like the white people here in America are almost like embarrassed to be white, or they're running from their whiteness.
Are they?
Well, they play down. They play down like he thinks that the poor people here in America need more.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people here in America. We have one on the panel who says we've done very well by our poor people.
Yeah, but what is it? Just like saying like I feel like the wealth division in America is a huge problem.
You have to come closer to the mic.
I feel like the wealth division in America is a huge problem.
Yeah, they speak a little bit closer. You think the wealth division in America is a huge problem? Yeah. That's interesting.
The wealth division will never be eradicated, John. It's nonsense to think that the wealth division is ever going to be done away with.
Do you think the wealth division can be eradicated?
No, but it can be adjusted.
It can be adjusted. Bring people a little closer. Yeah.
It can be, John. It will not be adjusted any better than it is now, and it never will be, John.
You think it will be adjusted? Do you think the wealth will be adjusted?
Our current president.
Not with Trump. Okay. But you think it's possible?
It is possible.
There you go. All right. There you go. All right. That's a good answer. Guys, thank you for a great interview. You hit out to Coney Island? Yeah. Are you going to take part in the Carnival this weekend? Oh, absolutely. You got to take him to Carnival, huh?
You know I'm doing it.
Have you ever been before? Jubei?
You
go every year to Jubei? How old are you? What flag do you carry?
Jamaica.
You Jamaica? Are you carrying the Jamaica? Yeah. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 21.
21. You're a young man. Young man. Jesus Christ. You live in a house around here or apartment?
Yeah, like in that brownstone.
Oh, your parents own a brownstone around. Ooh, shit, it's pretty pricey. What do you think they pay for that brownstone?
They paid $1 million.
What do you think it's worth?
I don't know.
When did they buy it?
I would say 23 years ago.
23 years ago, and they paid $1 million?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But with renovations and everything.
So, damn. Brave? You heard that, Brave?
Yeah.
Guys, it's been a great interview. Guys, it's been a very great interview. Thank you. Have a good day. Hey, you have anything to say? You look like you got something to say. Yeah, you just listening. Thank you. You Germany too, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's been a great interview. I'm glad you stopped by. Same to you. Brave, did you just hear this shit?
Yeah. His fucking parents own a goddamn $1 million brownstone, and the son of a bitch is complaining about the wealth disparity as if he's not fucking enjoying the shit out of it.
20 years ago, Brave. Right.
20 fucking years ago. What's it worth now then? $5 million?
That motherfucker must be big, Brave. Goddamn, that for $1 million back then, that house got to be big, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that goddamn fucking big, that's what I'm saying. These fucking white people are talked right out of their goddamn brains, John.
Oh my God.
World over.
Oh my fucking God, Bray. Like, what the fuck, Bray? Yo, this guy's fucking, he's got to be loaded, bro. Like, you heard his dad runs a biochemistry.
That's probably why he had to talk about poverty, because he was fucking feeling guilty.
Yeah. Oh my fuck. This motherfucker walking around in the middle of the day, go to school in Germany. Jeez.
I'm going to do a stream. John, are you going to leave this up? Are you going to leave this interview up, John?
Yeah, I leave that. Brave.
Yeah, I'm going to do a stream on these fucking animals tomorrow.
Yeah, damn, Brave. That is really amazing, bro.
Fucking black guy, Amsterdam, Germany, fucking idiots. Fucking flaming goddamn. All of them said the same thing. Same fucking response. Everything sucks.
Yeah.
While they're up to their fucking neck and living like a god.
So I'm from PSI.
Sit down for a second. Yeah. You might get some donations.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
All right. So you about to tell me something? What you about to tell me?
Okay, so I am the coach of PSIS 238 volleyball.
Okay.
And, our season went well last year. We came in second place in the New York City Championship.
Really?
Our season's about to begin next week.
Mhm.
And we're excited to see where it goes. We're looking for, donations for us to raise money so we could get the supplies we need for the school and the team. Whoever would like to donate, you could donate at PSIS 238 volleyball. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Let me ask you this question: why doesn't the city fund your program fully?
Oh, well, because they fund the academics more, and then whatever's left is always on, where sports is always down the totem pole.
Do you think they fund academics?
No, they definitely, academics is the first, and then whatever's left, we get.
So you think in this city academics is fully funded?
I wouldn't know. I can't really say that for sure,
Mm.
but it is what it is, as long as we get the funds we need to be able to, keep the public schools funded, we try to do whatever we can.
Yeah. A lot of parental involvement.
Yes.
That's very good. Hey, I don't want to eat candy. I don't eat candy. But if I had some money, I would donate. Let's see if I got any cash on me. Damn, I had some cash somewhere. What's that? Maybe I left it at home. I'd be damned. Let me see. I know I had some money on me here. Shit. I guess I don't have it. Where the fuck I leave it? Yeah, did I lose my money? Oh, I got it. I may not have any small bills though. I don't. Let me see. No, I don't have any small bills. Otherwise, I would donate. Come back a little bit later.
Well, I mean, I have some.
You got change for 100?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Give me change, man. Give me $95 back. $95. $95. Look at that. That's an honest man right there. He picked up your money up. He could have ran off with it. $95. You must have done pretty well selling this candy out here. It'd be a lot of scams. People running scams say they selling candy for schools and shit.
Well, not me.
Now you.
Not me, and I'll show you my team and everything.
And you damn people, they come up with pictures and tell you it's a whole damn, it'd be a whole damn scam going. Yeah, pictures and everything. They put that shit off the internet. You better put that money up before somebody try to rob you, huh? I'm talking about you better figure something else because these people try to rob you out here. You know that, right?
7, 20, 30, 40.
What up, OG? Sit down for a minute, OG. Don't take no money though, OG. Yeah, just sit over there on the other side. But give me 1 minute, huh? Give me where the light at? Oh yeah. You got to sit down for that light though. Let me talk to you for a minute, OG.
Waiting on her to get finished with her.
Yeah. She about to count me out $95 real quick. Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70, 75, 80, and then the rest would have to be cash. Singles. Okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Singles is fine. Singles are fine. Yeah, good luck. You said volleyball, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good luck to your volleyball team.
How much?
$95. $95. Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 95.
All right. Thank you. Good
so
luck
much.
to your team. Good
I
luck
really
to your team. I got a
appreciate
big old fat pocket, a knot full of $1 bills.
My first name is Jack. My last name
Yeah.
is not.
Go ahead, sit down, OG. It's your turn now. I know you itching, ready to go, ready to drop some game on it. Huh? Yeah. P.S. What? Oh, name of my podcast? John Galt, the Urban Landlord. Look me up on YouTube.
All right,
Yep.
cool.
John Galt, the Urban Landlord. Good luck to your school. What's the name of the school again?
PS 238.
PS 238, the Ann Sullivan School. Yes. There you go. Ann Sullivan. Sit down, OG. No, you gotta sit right here, OG. Sit right there.
Oh, okay. I can already see what you're saying.
Yeah. What's up, OG?
Ain't nothing, brother. I ain't gonna sit in front. I'm on E. I ain't gonna say bad, but I'm just on E, man.
You on E right now, you say?
I'm on E. I'm trying to find a little change for later.
Little change and shit. Damn.
Yeah,
God damn, I should have told her to give you one of them $1 bills. What you got in that cup right there?
Water.
Oh, water. Okay. Shit, I thought you had some lightning in there. Moonshine.
Brother, 73 years old.
You 73?
I just turned 73 July 12th.
God damn.
I don't do the things I used to. I'm old. I ain't gonna say old, but I'm middle-aged now.
You middle-aged? There you go. Shit, you still got a long time left to go. Yeah, hell yeah.
And I cherish it.
Where you live around here? Where you live around here?
Well, right now, I don't have no place to live, but I got family. So right after now, I'm here and there, spending the night at one of my sister's house or brother.
Why they don't just let you live there?
Because that's not me.
What you mean it's not you?
Not me.
Hell, you staying there every now and then. Might well make it permanent.
No.
Huh?
I grew up with you people.
You don't want to live with them?
No. I knew how you was when we was kids, and you're adults now.
Yeah.
And you got kids and grandkids.
Them your nieces and nephews?
Yeah, and that's where I want to keep them like that.
You got any grandkids? You got any kids?
I had one son. He passed away. He got killed. In a drive-by.
Drive-by?
Yeah, walking home.
He walking home. God damn. How old was he?
21.
21. God damn. God damn, OG. Did he have any kids of his own?
Yeah, I have a granddaughter.
How your relationship with the granddaughter?
Well, she's down south in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So I ain't seen her in a minute.
Yeah.
But far as what you asked, relationship, I would like to thank you for good one. But the mom is a piece of work.
Yeah, piece of work.
I don't believe in calling no lady out their name.
Yeah, $1 OG, by the way. Go ahead.
But she a piece of work.
Yeah, a piece of work.
She a piece of work.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't stop me from seeing my niece, my nephew, even down the hub. You're a piece of work, but I'm gonna give you the same respect that I would want. That message smell good. You just blew it in my face.
I blew it in your face, boy. You know, ain't number that smoking that. Hey, let me ask y'all. What did you do for a living growing up?
Cook.
Where you cook? Where you cook?
I'm a country boy. My mother taught me from the time I was 8 years old. So there's nothing I don't know how to do from scratch.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. I was one of them bad boys. I've been to the upstate thing.
You been to prison?
I've been to prison.
What you go to prison for?
Huh?
What you go to prison for?
Sticking up 2 correction officers.
Nigga, why did you rob a correction officer?
I was a cop.
You was a cop?
No, I robbed the cop.
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck would you do that?
Brother, when you hustling, I don't know who the fuck you is.
Yeah.
But you spend money is money. I mean, it ain't nothing to be proud about, but don't get
Wait a minute. You were hustling?
Yeah, I was hustling.
And then they came up to buy some dope?
No, I don't do drugs. I never sold drugs in my life.
So when you were hustling, were you robbing? You stick up boy?
Stick up kid.
Okay, so you ran up on like some undercovers.
Yeah.
And they happened to be cops.
Are you talking in this microphone?
Yeah. You can't hear me?
I mean, God, am I on there?
Yeah, you on YouTube.
Wow.
You didn't know that? You didn't see the other lady on YouTube?
And you asking, I mean.
That shit 30 years ago, OG. Maybe longer than that. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Unless they ain't catch you yet. They still looking for you, OG?
For what?
For the robbery.
I gave them that time.
How much time you had to do?
Huh?
How much time you had to do?
7.5 to 15.
How many years did you do?
10.
You did 10.
10.
Put them up, put them down.
I tried to give them the whole thing, but they wouldn't let me.
You wanted to do all 15? You want to do all 15?
Yeah,
so you ain't want to come out on that parole?
Right, that parole shit. No, I don't want nobody look. I don't want to look over my shoulder.
So you like, I just walk the whole 15 to the door and be free.
That's it.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people do that.
Yeah, but you know, brother, like yourself, see, I come from a big family.
Yeah.
You know, my mother raised 9 boys, 6 girls,
Yeah.
15 of us.
Hey, let me ask you this, OG. Before I let you go here, what advice would you give to young men, a young yourself, if you had to do it all over again? What advice?
Tell them, stay your ass in school.
Yeah.
Don't hang out with these so-called, because he's number one. And I was one of them. I was one of them guys. I was one of them guys. Always want to be in the in crowd because you around a group of motherfuckers, and they was getting their little money. But see, the one thing I always thought about, getting money is good, but the consequences is a motherfucker. You know, if I rob you for $20, it's gonna cost me 30 years of my life.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to let people keep their money in their pocket. If I can't ask you like a man, can you spare a little change? You know, just give you an example that 2 days ago, and here's a white boy. The brother asked the guy for $1. He turns around and give him $1, but he sees the hundreds and 50.
Yeah, the white man hit 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he went to snatch his wallet.
He snatched the man's wallet.
He tried to.
Damn.
He a brother, but I snatched him up like this.
Oh, you snatched little OG, the young buck.
Yeah, I snatched him up, and it was good thing I did it, because, police watching him all the time. And thank God to the white man, he could have had the guy locked up, but because of me stopping him, and I asked him, so let him go.
He said, thank God for the white man not getting him charged.
Right, he knows no
What do you think about white people, my man?
I'm not prejudiced.
Well, I said, what do you think about it? I asked you if you were prejudiced.
I'll take them out the meat. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Just as well, they look at us the same way.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
We black men and all black men, all women is not alike. We help those like they help us.
All right.
I just had 2 days ago. I stopped a couple of these fucking boys, and they wasn't boys. They was older men. But you want that because you want some drugs? Let that man go home for his family. And he had a little child with him.
Was somebody trying to rob him or something?
Yes.
Damn.
And I stopped.
A white man?
Yeah, a white man.
Yeah.
I stopped him.
Yeah. Damn, he about to get robbed?
Yeah.
Who about to rob him?
Huh?
Who about to rob him? Black
Another
dude?
black brother.
No shit.
Yeah.
How old you think the little black was?
Well, he was a young kid, 18, 19
18,
years
19.
old.
Yeah, damn.
So what I didn't have to, but I took my last $10. You just want, as you doing, you want some weed, and I want some of that rose because I'm bagging.
Right.
But you wanted some weed. Man, look, leave that man money in his pocket. Here's $10. My only $10. I'd rather get that to you than to see you sitting up in some white man jail. Here, take this $10 and go get you some weed.
My man. Thank you, bro. Go.
Right.
You want me to leave this? All right.
Yes, please, because I got a long walk.
Where you walking to?
Well, I'm homeless and I'm walking.
Where you stayed last night?
Well, on the train.
Oh, you stayed on the train? Yeah, that's the best place to stay, goddammit.
I'm safe. The police is watching over me and not bothering nobody.
What train you ride?
All trains.
Yeah, you can ride that forward, boy. That's a long ride. You ride that motherfucker all the way to the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ride all over if I'm tired. But the main thing, like, I don't bother people. Well, thank you, brother. And your name?
Go. John Galt, man.
John Galt? OJ.
OG.
That's right.
All right, my man. Thank you very much.
No, I'm going to take this $1.
What you going to do with that $1?
Buy me 10 more, 15, 14 more, and get what I need.
What you need?
Look at me.
Oh, your shirt need?
I'm shirting my ass. I'm trying to get a change of clothes.
Oh, okay. How long you been wearing them clothes?
I've been wearing these for like 3-4 weeks.
God damn, it still look good, though.
Yeah, but no, I got no. Thank you.
Yeah, you look fresh.
Because I and I got to try to get a pair of shoes because see, I'm the type of man, like I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I never know. I may run into somebody that want to give me some work.
Yeah.
I want to look presentable.
Yeah. My man, hey, I got one more interview. I got to come up. I thank you very much for coming up, my man.
God
Thank you, OG.
bless you.
Thank you, OG. Yep.
Thank you.
Indeed.
I didn't know it was
Yeah, I know, man. But look at that. You got $1 out there.
Thank you. Give him $1. If you wasn't give me something, you could have gave me 10, and I could have went down here and got me a little outfit.
Yeah, you get your little outfit. You get fresh.
I gotta find 14 more.
Yeah, shit. Well, you on your way. Thank you, my man.
A quarter here, a quarter there.
Shit, that's how you do it. Yeah, all head up.
John.
Brave, I was about to go to you, Brave.
John.
That would be Brave's counterpart right there. 73-year-old black man, Brave. What you think?
Well, that's what I say. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers that talk about poverty, it's like, what the fuck? That's self-inflicted here. John, what I want you to do, John, I want you to go wash your fucking hands after shaking hands with that motherfucker.
I fist bumped the motherfucker.
Oh, good. Wipe your fucking fist, the backhand. Pour some water on it and wipe it on your jeans. Jesus Christ.
That motherfucker's eating them on
That
the train.
motherfucker ain't fucking had a fucking washed hand in fucking 3 days.
John Galt, keep in mind, 30 years passes by very quickly. JP is in his early 40s. If JP continues in his direction that he's going now, furthermore, if JP loses the trust of his daughters, JP will be in this situation. He will become a pauper. JP has he's not saving. He has no 401k, no pensions. He will be dependent on the government.
Yeah, well, I don't think he has a problem with that. I don't think he has a problem with that. As long as the government is there to provide.
But
JP
is still within his years to make children. The reason why JP has what he has is because he has small children in his care. So the government is paying him to help him raise his children.
Excuse me, my man. Yeah, no, you're definitely right about that. Hell, they might, in some way, places they're paying for other people to help raise them, daycare and all that kind of stuff.
But when JP is 70, what's going to happen to JP when he's Brave's age? When he's 70, there are no more children. It will just be his adult daughters. If JP loses their trust, because his children are very, very small. When they find out more about JP and his behavior, there's something he's going to do that's going to make his children, his daughters, lose their trust in him. JP will be in this man's situation. And 30 years passes by very quickly. Brave, I know you remember where you were 30 years ago. That's 1990.
Yeah, it is. That would be kind of embarrassing. I could see how his children could,
they're going to become upset, right?
And be embarrassed. Yeah, I could definitely
Brave,
see.
1995 is 30 years ago. Brave, you remember exactly where you were and what you were doing. And look how much time has passed by. 30 years.
Yeah, I think JP has a little bit better relationship with his children than what you're concerned about, though, A&E.
I understand respectfully,
yeah,
sir.
I think he's going to be able to keep in touch with those kids. I really do think that, and because it's not like you have to be a perfect parent in America to keep in touch with your children. And JP, he has a foundation going there. He does.
Brave, you're so sensible. Everyone in the chat, notice what Brave's response. It's so positive towards JP and so pro-family. Notice what Brave said. Brave's response is very, very pro-family, and that he does believe that JP has that foundation, his love for his daughters. Just keep that in mind. Brave, you always move in a great direction. I'll go back on mute. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I think JP, he'll be fine when he's old. Even when he's scamming, he'll be fine. That's what kills me about these fucking people you had on there, John, earlier. It's like, look at JP. What do you mean the wealth disparity? What are you talking about? Our bottom people live like fucking gods. Jesus. It's amazing to me that these people, they want to talk about wealth disparity as if the people that are at the bottom are somehow shitting in ditches and going to dumps to pick for food. That's the way they talk with their melodramatic goddamn asses. Sickening people. Disgusting. John must have went to wash his hands, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I did, bro.
John, what you need to do, John, is have a goddamn some water there, a jar of water there, man, and immediately get that shit off your hands if that happens. Jesus Christ. You don't even need hot water, John. It's the mechanics of the soap that removes bacteria. Just have a light bar of soap and some water there. And,
man, let's see. Here comes a lady right here. See if I can get her to sit down here. He's walking up the street in the middle of the day. Excuse me. You have 5 seconds for a quick interview? 5 seconds. I thought I'd get her. That's an interesting couple. Interesting.
John, what you're proving in these interviews is you got a lot of filthy, vile, fucking human ingrates that are living in New York.
Yeah.
They don't understand the magnificence of the country they're in. And no, let me take that back. No, they understand it. They're fucking so goddamn self-centered like pigs that they don't even want to acknowledge the magnificence of it.
You know,
it's like they're wrapped up in their own self-pity to the degree that like, well, my life isn't perfect, so this place isn't perfect. When in reality, this is the most perfect culture that's ever existed in the history of the human species.
You know, Brave. You know, I think there's such disparities here, man, that I think it makes motherfuckers unhappy. To be honest with you, Brave, like you can walk down the street here, and this ain't the most commercial area in New York. You can spend $50 easy, man. Slice a pizza here, a drink there, a soda there, a bagel for breakfast. You're at $50, and that could be every day.
Yeah, but still, that's what I'm saying. What you learn as a young person is that's why you eat at home. You don't need much for breakfast: a banana, a handful of peanuts, and a fucking muffin. You got breakfast, then you got dinner. You got an interview there, John?
Oh, walking down the street, you're in public, right?
Again, that doesn't mean that someone's camera be streams to how many people that may be watching. I don't know those people.
You don't know them, they don't know you. You are a very nice looking young lady, I will say that. Why don't you sit down for a quick second here?
Yeah.
Come on. You already been here 30 seconds. Give me 5 seconds more.
I can give you 5 seconds.
You can give it to me, baby.
Let's chat.
Yeah, hey, so what's your I am John Galtwright. I should say, lead that off. The Urban Landlord on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube at John Galt, the Urban Landlord. The Urban Landlord clips here.
John Galt.
Yeah.
Look how serendipitous this is.
Serendipity.
Who is John
Who
Galt?
is John Galt? You met him live in person. You met him before you finished the book there.
Wow.
It is very interesting that you made the right move by stopping here.
Well,
I am
indeed
you
got me at John Galt, I must say. All right.
There you go.
Long you got my attention.
Long before that, I want to at least convince myself I had you long before John Galt. Anyway, what's your name? How old are you? Where you from? You don't have to give me the exact age, of course.
No, I'm a woman that's proud of her age. So
okay, well, fair enough. Tell us. We got another question up here.
Is JD Williams.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans. Ooh. And I am 30 years old.
Oh, yeah. Lovely young lady there. And so what brought you here to New York City from New Orleans?
Actually, a friend did. I was going to be in Miami. And during the pandemic, I was going through a change in my career and in my life. So I was, pivoting, And a friend was like, I wouldn't want to move to Miami because I asked my friend about moving to Miami, but it was like, hey, I would move to New York. And I thought about it for about 2.5 seconds, and I was like, Black women can thrive in New York. I can do that. And we moved to New York literally in a week.
Really?
Yes.
And how long have you been here?
I moved to New York during the pandemic in August of 2021.
Okay.
And I have been here since. But now I'm really back in New Orleans and hopping in to get some business done. But here we are.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing here now?
Getting some business done.
Oh, okay. And what kind of business do you do?
Well, I am opening up a wellness lifestyle hub in New Orleans called Posse Club.
Posse Club, okay.
POSSI Club.
Yeah. Okay, and tell us about it.
It is a wellness lifestyle space to bring wellness to New Orleans, a city that is known historically and renowned for being the city where you celebrate and enjoy life. But now we can also be seen as the place you come to for quality wellness and restoration and just soul grounding and soul healing.
Let me ask you this question. Are you Creole, by the way?
Yeah, that's it's all in the DNA, baby.
You're Creole. Okay. Okay, cool. And so my next question to you is, I live in DC, and there are a lot of Creole New Orleans people there.
Okay.
And the Creoles tend to be a little bit lighter skinned. Is that fair? Right. And y'all tend to, at least my experience with them, exposure to them in DC, they tend to do a little bit better than, say, the I don't know how you call it, the non-Creole Black Americans. It seems to be a pecking order in New Orleans. Would you say that's fair?
Before I answer that, I need you to elaborate on what you mean, because I want to ensure I answer promptly to the question that you are presenting. So please elaborate on it.
Well, it's, in brevity, for brevity's sake, they seem to be more of the professional class, the Creoles. If you see someone being profiled in the news or something from New Orleans, he's likely, or she is likely, Creole. You see a rapper or something coming out of New Orleans, hey, I guess he could be Creole, but that's not what I think of when I think of Creole in New Orleans, if that makes sense.
So what do you think of when you think of Creole New Orleans?
Well, from my DC experience, I think of fairly light-skinned women and loosely coiled hair. Now, that's just appearance. And then in terms of, they're in DC, so they're typically going to be doing fairly well for themselves. And they tend to be somewhat insular. The culture is, there's some, uniqueness about the culture that they tend to be insular. So that's what I would say. So not in a bad way. I'm just saying,
So
it's just
where we
something.
going?
Huh?
So where we going?
Well, they have their own culture. It's just like here in New York, right? You go to Gun Hill, there's a lot of West Africans. You come here, there are a lot of Caribbeans. I would imagine that the Creole people in New Orleans they're a very tight-knit group. That's what I should say, right? If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, so I have some more questions for you. What's the dating life like here in New York?
Well, before we jump into dating, I wanted to answer your question, because you did ask a question, right?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
I do. I'm not one to subject us to be one way or one thing, or to put us in this box that people of this origin should look one way. I mean, of course, you may see similarities of, people who are from, certain lineages may have some, let's say, similar characteristics, but to say they all just look one way, or they're all just this one thing, or typically this or that, I can't full on agree with that. I think you have to think about, upbringing. You have to think about, just the education that people have. I think all that plays a role. We all have different upbringings, and not everyone who is successful in New Orleans and are claim to be Creole. I think, quite frankly, not all of us may even know, some of us are still just learning our histories. Like, I just learned I'm a 6th generation New Orleanian. Yes, so I think that, as we are learning these things, a lot more of us may be Creole, a lot less of us may, who knows?
Yeah.
But to say that, this or that, and to put that on it in regards that, oh, you look this way, or typically, more successful, I just can't.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just telling you my experience here. Let me ask you this question here. We started to get into it. Single, dating, married, what?
I am single. I am single. Intentionally single.
Intentionally?
Intentionally single.
Now, why intentionally single?
Well, because I think there comes a time in our lives where you have to, focus and work on yourself. And should your life align where it aligns with another person and it works well, then hey, go for it. But I'm at a point where just my focus is on what I'm building and what I'm designing, and being used as a vessel to bring forth a manifestation of what God has put in my mind to create. So, I mean, it's kind of like this podcast here. You set up outside of Drink Lounge Cafe.
Right.
It's a manifestation of your thoughts and what you want to do, right?
Indeed.
And I'm imagining you're pretty focused, right?
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of intentionality, right?
Indeed, yeah.
And you have to sit and make sure you have all your attention and energy to this, right?
Yeah.
So with that, are you dating? Are you single? Are you married?
Oh, I have women.
You have women? What is that?
I am that nigga.
Whoa.
I'm a landlord too. This is what I do more or less. It is a passion, but it's not my primary business. I'm a landlord in Washington D.C. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been a landlord for a very long time, but I'm a software developer as well. Yeah.
Wait, you're a landlord and you're a software developer?
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing software right now, but that's what I did pretty much all my life. Yeah.
Okay, so you used to do software.
Yeah.
But now you're a landlord.
Yeah.
And now I'm imagining this is for recreation, for fun, enjoyment, and you do interviews with strangers. And
Well, when I'm in New York, that's what I do. Typically, when I'm in my studio back in DC, it's more, common topics, stuff like that. Yeah.
So what brings you to New York?
I live here part time, man.
Okay, but what do you do while you're here besides the interviews?
Shit, smoke, drink, have a good time.
So New York is kind of where you come to unwind. Somewhere.
Well, I used to live here and work here, so that's kind of what brought me here. Yeah.
So do you come on a weekly basis? What is this?
Nah, I just whenever I want to come.
Okay, so it's just something to do when there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Nice. What a life to live. It sounds like
It is,
well
man.
off.
But I worked hard, man. 2 jobs most of my life here, so it hasn't come easy for sure. Yeah.
You worked really hard.
Yeah, I like to say I did.
Are you retired now?
I mean, shit. I'm a landlord. You never retire from that. You got to keep the people paying.
But you keep the people paying,
Right.
but you get to still live the life that you want. I think it's so brilliant that you decided to become a landlord because now you get to do what you enjoy and that be that, right?
Yeah, that's great. It's Atlas Shrug. Yeah.
Seems like it's working out for you.
So far, so good. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You made some good decisions.
Day after day, a bunch of micro decisions.
I mean, hey, John Gold, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you staying in the neighborhood or what?
I am, I do have a place in the neighborhood.
Okay. And you look like you been working out or something today.
I mean, you can't, I'm not gonna say you can't, but to create a wellness hub, I think
You got to look
you
the
have to
part.
embody
Yeah.
what you are selling and what you want.
I have a seasoned gentleman on the panel. He's a white guy, but he would love to ask you some questions, I'm sure. Brave, you still there? You got any questions?
Oh, John, I'm here. Just a comical one because she says she's intentionally single. Ask her if she meets the right man, is she gonna say to hell with being single?
If you met the right man, would you consider would you consider not being single?
Of course.
Of course. Are you open to meeting the right man?
Of course.
Okay. All right. Any other question, Brave?
No, she just sounded a bit stubborn on the intention to remain single. That's all.
He was saying you sound a little stubborn on the intentional single aspect, but he wanted to see if you were at least open on it. Yeah.
I sound stubborn. No, it's just, I wouldn't call it stubborn. It's more so just, I think we live in a society where when it comes to the conversation of dating, most people are, and pardon me, because I'm not one that likes to speak on most, but in this situation, I will say I found that when it comes to dating, and I humbly say that's not an area that I've had to struggle in, but I think it's beautiful to see what comes from the universe, from God, when you intentionally focus and put your time into things. Now, if something were to organically happen, I absolutely would not be opposed to it. It's just I'm not seeking. I'll say I'm not,
You're not on Tinder.
I've never actually been on any dating apps.
When's the last time you've been on a date?
Maybe about 3 weeks ago. 3 and a half.
And then what made you go out with him or her? You like men, right?
I do like that.
Okay.
Thank you for reassuring. That's the case. We don't. Hey, we're in New York. You never know. But he was a nice gentleman, and why not? I mean, he's a nice gentleman, but why not? I'm not opposed. Remember?
Right.
Yeah.
And do you mostly date black men?
I have dated educated, kind gentlemen.
Okay. Hey, well, what's your type then? I should ask you that.
Kind, educated.
I'm just asking, I just ask questions here. You tell me if I don't let me go too far there. What was I gonna say? And so, when's the last time you in like a serious relationship? As they say, do you want kids?
With the right partner, absolutely.
So you're open to kids. Okay, cool. That's just what I was asking. Yeah, that's good. You've been a great interview and good luck. Or questions? Do you have any questions? We have a lady named Questions to Ponder. Questions, if you have any questions, before I let her escape me here, let me know. And questions if you talk.
Yes, I'm right here. I wanted to ask her. She mentioned that she's open to men who are gentlemen and kind. I did want to be direct. Is she open to dating non-Black men?
Are you open to non-Black men? Have you ever dated a non-Black man?
Yes.
What was he? White, Asian?
I've dated men from Ukraine. I've dated men from Russia.
Really?
I have.
You're a well-seasoned lady. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I could see them finding some attraction. You're a very nice lady, very genteel, very ladylike.
Also, John, her date from 3 weeks ago, there was a question in the chat. If she may share, what did she not like about her date from 3 weeks ago? If there was any negative, anything negative she liked? Yeah, there we go.
Have you had a second date with the guy 3 weeks ago?
No, I have not.
And is there something that you didn't like about him?
It's not that it's something that I didn't like. I have been a bit busy building. What I'm building requires quite a bit of time. Scheduling, both our schedules were busy.
What did he do for a living?
He's entertainment.
Like a performer, like what entertainment?
He preaches.
He's a minister.
And
So
DJs.
He's a minister and DJs?
I know.
That's it. That's an interesting performance.
Very interesting. I agree with you. I 100% agree.
Did that turn you off any? Did you question the authenticity of him being a preacher and a DJ?
I should elaborate. He's walking into ministry. He's in the process of walking into that. I think we are all called to do different things in our lives. And, I think perspective is everything. So who am I to judge how someone makes a living and that living be a great living for them? They live well and it works for them. Who am I to judge that?
There you go. Hey, very interesting thing. Thank you for joining here.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
This has been more than 5 seconds.
It has been.
But have a good one. I enjoyed my time.
Oh, yeah. Pleasant voice. Yeah. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, you jump in the chat.
John Galt.
There you go.
Why John Galt?
Because I read the book when I was a kid, like you're reading it now.
Really? What did you take away from it?
It's been so long. I remember, people clearly kept asking the question, who is John Galt? He was like this industrialist guy. You give me go down in the weeds here. And yeah, I've been drinking and smoking, but he kind of embodied some of the things that I remember, and I remembered it for 20 years ago, 30 years ago, more than that shit, because I was a child then. But so that's kind of what it was. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. So that was interesting to me. Yeah.
I'm just curious why you decided to change.
John Galt. Who's John Galt? That's correct. That's correct. Once you finish reading the book, you might get a better idea. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, I wish you well and all the success.
Thank you.
Take care
Same
now.
to you with your wellness. We'll be looking out for it.
All right then.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Log on, put it in the chat so we'll
Type it in for me.
How do you spell it? P-O?
SSI Club.
P-O-S-S-I what?
POSSI Club. So POSSI CLUB.
C-L-U.
Possibilities for sure, darling.
Okay.
Yes, P
SSI
P-O
SSICL Posse Club.
Yes.
Got it.
You got it?
It's in the chat there. Posse
Yes.
Club.
Yeah, we're just in the middle of funding,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and we're opening up in a historical location that was built in the 1700s.
What?
That pays homage to New Orleans history.
Mm.
So here we are. I guess I want us to
Should be
my
interesting.
hometown.
There you go.
Proud to be doing it. So,
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for joining.
Take care.
Stay fit.
Hey.
Nice to shape on her. I will say that. Nice young lady there. Very positive. Yeah. What's up, Brady? What do you think about it?
Oh, it's these people that are into this wellness shit seem to think that they have some. They seem to think, bless her heart for at least doing something, but they seem to talk like fucking gurus. I wanted to ask her. I said, "Look, do you think most people are fucked up in the head? Or is this wellness thing a body or a mind thing? Because if I started a wellness wellness business, my first thing would be come in here because you're probably fucked up in the head." I just wanted to ask her, is it more of a mind thing or a body thing? And she probably would have said, "Oh, it's both."
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, of course, Brady.
Yeah. It's just the way they talk. It's like, get the fuck over yourself. Shut the fuck up.
I tell you one thing though, Brady, these are first world businesses and wellness and all this shit. You don't do this in the third world, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know what the whole fucking thing is. So therefore, good point, John. Wellness in America, and that's not in the third world. So how about if you're involved in wellness in America, how about pointing out to your fucking people to fucking get into appreciation and stop the fucking self-pity and the fucking complaining.
Damn, I should go get this girl right here, Brady. She's tatted all the way up. Let me go get her.
Oh no. Is he going to find her? Is he going to get it? Are we still being heard when John's off doing this, folks?
You coming in loud and clear, Brave.
I hear you loud. I'm wondering if the chat is hearing you and I over here. We must be, yeah. If they're hearing you, if I'm hearing you, they're hearing you. Yeah. Yeah, but so until John gets back. Yeah, this wellness shit, it's like, you know what? And John brought up a damn good point. Knocked it right out of the park. There's no fucking wellness shit in the third world. So what are you helping people when it comes to wellness? Are they just that fucked up in the head that you got to talk them down? In other words, that's what I'm saying. There's too much. Here's John back.
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
What's going on?
With the lighting, let me zoom in and zoom out on the camera. Because you're kind of like in a shaded area here. Anyway, I saw your look, and you look very creative. You got the gold teeth, the bangles, a lot of tats, the shave. What's your style here? I had to run and get you. You know what I mean? I had to come and get you. Let me get here on camera.
Just free.
You're free?
Do what I want.
Yeah. And so tell me about like what inspired you? Because you're almost fully covered tattoo wise, right?
I am not.
Well, you're missing the lower half of this leg.
Big pieces. That's all.
Oh, is that what it big pieces? So what inspired some of your big pieces of body art there?
African women. My ancestry.
Your ancestry?
So
Okay.
if you look, it's a lot of women. Warriors. A lot of warriors.
Warrior women.
A lot of warriors. Then I have the Dogon dancers on the back of my calves.
Dogon, Dogan. I've heard of that before. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have heard of that.
It's a tribe.
Now, where are you from?
Originally Antigua.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, what's up with the gold teeth? Are those real gold teeth? Like you can pull them in and pull them out?
Yeah, of course.
You can pull them in and pull them out?
Of course.
Okay, sometimes they can be permanent, right?
No.
You can't get them
Yeah,
permanent?
sometimes they can be, but
Right.
no.
So you really Brooklyn today. Well, I have two panelists, so I won't dominate the conversation here. Guys, gals, any questions? What's your name, by the way?
Mecca.
Mecca. I've met a Mecca before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Brave, you got any questions? Ponder?
Oh, Mecca, just ask her if, with that many tattoos, is she ever concerned that it might turn away a man that would really do her well in life?
Are you single or dating, married? Mm.
I'm in between.
In
I'm
between.
deciding. I'm indecisive right now.
Do you like men or women?
Men.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Black men.
Black men. You like black men in particular? Okay.
Black
What
men
type
only.
of black men only?
Black men only.
You're a racist.
Yes.
You think you're from Georgia? Now, yeah, ATL shouted.
No, I'm not from Georgia.
Where you from? Oh, Antigua, right?
Antigua.
Right.
I
But
grew up in Brooklyn. I went to college in Georgia.
where'd you go to? Spelman?
No, Mars Brown.
Marshall. Okay. All right. And so you're pro-black for sure.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So do you have any? You have any concern about like a man may having issues with all your tattoos?
Do I have any concerns?
Yeah, like you meet a guy, like I'm feeling him, but he sees me like totally all tatted. He be like, because you got a tattoo on your face too, right?
And that wouldn't be the man. I have a mandala on the side of my face.
What's a mandala?
It's just sacred shapes.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I have the Sankofa in my head.
Where in
It's
your
an
head?
Ndinkwa symbol.
Let me see. Where is it?
It's in. Well, I have hair.
Oh, it's
covering it, but
your
so I used
hair
to
will
have
grow.
both sides shaved.
Oh, because you only got one side of your hair shaved.
One right now.
Okay, I got you. So you can get a tattoo and the hair will grow over the shave part?
Yes.
Really? I thought your hair no longer grew when.
Why?
I didn't, but ignorance, clearly. I don't have any tattoos.
It's the skin. Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
I didn't know that. Yeah. So anyway, Brave, Dinkra tattoo.
Ndinkwa.
Ndinkra.
It's a Ndinkwa symbol. Sankofa.
Sankofa, yeah.
It means never forget where you come from.
Never forget where you come from. Antigua. Brave, Ponder?
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'd start fucking probably saying things I don't want to say, John. Carry on.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about, let's say, race relations in America?
But also, you may ask, where does she work when you have a moment?
What about it?
I don't know. You hear all this stuff. Every day is always something. In Atlanta, you had the whole Trump thing, or they were trying to charge Trump there. It's kind of a racial thing there. What do you think about like the
government?
Just in general, like you're pro-black.
Yeah, I think that this is not. This government wasn't set up for people that look like me to really succeed. So I'm really not surprised by the things that happen within the government.
Yeah. Where do you work?
I work for a company called Black Touch.
Oh. Is it a black-owned company?
It is a black-owned company. It is a black erotic website celebrating black culture, black eroticism, black bodies.
Really?
Yes.
Really? You say it's called Black Touch. That's in Atlanta?
Black BLKTOUCH, Black Touch.
And
it's
that's
based out of Atlanta, but we are everywhere.
Really? Black Touch.
BlackTouch.com.
There you go. BlackTouch.com. We have to put that on the.
You definitely do.
Yeah.
You should.
And go ahead, Brave. Go ahead. What you about to say?
Well, she said this country isn't set up for people to look like her. Ask her, if the country isn't set up for you, is there any place you would rather be other than the USA?
If this country isn't set up for you, can you think of a better country to be in?
A better country to be in?
Yeah.
I would say the continent or the Caribbean.
Africa or
that's
the Caribbean.
That's where I feel
that's
more
what you
comfortable.
Say? Yeah.
That's where I feel more comfortable.
Right. Have you been to Africa before? I'm sure you have. Yeah. What did you want?
My father's Nigerian.
Oh, okay. So you have African.
Yes.
Okay. So now it all makes sense.
Half Nigerian, half Antiguan.
Oh, okay. So how do you feel about Black Americans? Like there must be some kind of. You're not Black American.
No, but I present as one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
You look
know
like
unless
one.
I say this is my background.
Yeah, you're cultural. You probably eat different foods. You eat fufu?
Because I'm Nigeria. Yes, I grew up on
plantains
it. I don't
and
eat
all
that
that.
much of it, but yeah.
Yeah.
African and Caribbean cuisine.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
all
similar.
my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't eat Black American food?
Of course, I love it. I love soul food.
Like, okay, what's a Black American food? Off the top of your head, go.
Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, yams, sweet potato pie, baked turkey wings.
Baked turkey wings.
I live in Atlanta, so I'm surrounded by, I guess, African American cuisine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like good food.
Yeah. Well, you've been a great interview. I'm glad I chased you down. We got any other break? You got any questions? Ponder?
No, not me.
I think we're good. Thank you. You've been a pleasure to interview.
It was nice meeting you. This was fun.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll make it fun. Thank you. Have a good day. Ooh, girl, you got some Daisy Dukes on.
Stupid daffy bitch. Why don't she move back to fucking Africa then if she thinks this place isn't meant for people like her? That's what kills me, John. I get it that this place ain't perfect, but these fucking people again, it's like she's talking like this, like it's just hard here or something. It amazes me. It's like, just it'd be nice if they said, you know what? This country wouldn't it be something that they said, you know what? This country has its problems, but there's really no other place like it in the world.
Brave, do you know why I went and got her?
You'd like to hear that from some stupid, tatted up, fucking raghead, fucking black woman.
Hey, Brave, do you know why I went and got her though, Brave?
What?
Because she reminded me of Roz girl when I saw her on the street. You know, shoulder their tattoos. I don't know if Roz has tattoos.
Yeah, she spoke like them too. Same mind. That's probably why she shaved half her goddamn head.
When she's at both sides were shaved at one point, Brave, but she's letting it. She said at one point both sides of her head were shaved, and she had tattoos on one side of her head. The Sankofa.
You know, it's funny when they talk about their tattoos aren't going to stop them, or she's not concerned about men and appreciating her tattoos. That's because they've lowered their fucking standards so low for fucking men. Because if they had any high standards, they would have to admit, no real man's gonna fucking want a fucking stupid woman looking like a professional wrestler. See, these fucking stupid women, they're out of their fucking minds with this shit. They're out of their fucking, and this just ain't black women. This is white women with tattoos too. They're out of their fucking minds defending this shit. They don't even understand. They're basically fucking mentally ill. They've inflicted themselves with a severe mental illness that they're denying the reality of what they've done to themselves. They've lowered themselves to the very lowest rung of acceptance of other men.
A lot of people agree with you. A lot of people agree with you, Brave.
There's no way to not agree with that. It's how do you look at a woman that's got tattoos? That's like having clothes on she can never take off, number one. Oh, great. Yeah, lovely. I love that tattoo on your thigh. I never get to see your naked thigh again. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Even though the nudity of a woman is what makes a man's world go around, these stupid women are going around fucking covering up their nudity. You've got to have a fucking severe mental illness not to understand this shit. It's too basic. It's too basic. Women, their very power is their nudity. Why would you tat and cover it up? That's crazy. Crazy. And the men that put up with it are, well, let me see, how do I put this bluntly? Guarantee you they're pieces of shit. And if they're not direct pieces of shit, they're a step away from it if they're stupid enough to put up with a woman that's got tattoos all over herself, or hell, for that matter, a few of them.
Brave, the same reason that your reasoning behind why you don't like tattoos is the same for myself. A woman is art. Yes. A woman, her skin is art.
God made masterpieces. Question. They're called women. Take your clothes off and watch. Attach electrodes and sensors up to a man. Watch a woman get naked. Watch what happens to the fucking graph.
Also, Brave, if I may share something with you, and the live chat, Kim Kardashian years ago was
that's outside of what's going to happen, in his britches. But I'm talking about the internal. It's a sense of worship when a woman takes her clothes off. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Question.
No, of course, Brave. Kim Kardashian was asked several years ago, would she ever get a tattoo? Kim Kardashian's response was, why would I put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
She said
Why-
that?
She said that, Kim Kardashian.
Why isn't that more known about her then?
Well, because a lot of women, we already understand this, Brave.
No.
You
Kim
don't
Kardashian,
just
hold it, questions. My point is this, you got to admit, Kim Kardashian was used as a social manipulation, was she not?
Yes, she was through her mother.
Okay, so therefore, why wouldn't that be known? I'll tell you why. Because the people that manipulate our society want a large number of fucking women to put tattoos on for social decay. That's why they didn't put a leader saying something so logical.
Understand, Brave. Understand, Brave. I understand. But the thing is that you have to also realize, Brave, is that I don't really understand feminism, but I do see the masculization of women. And part of that does go with tattoos. I don't mind tattoos on men. Like, I like seeing tattoos on men because you are men. You are gladiators.
We're warriors. We're warriors.
Exactly.
If we look rough, it's okay.
And it looks good. It looks manly. It looks masculine.
If we look rough and tough, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be that.
But as women, that is not us.
Oh, it's so counter to nature.
Women,
and as you said earlier too, the sheer work of art. There's a woman just gets naked and there's a portrait. Boom, bam. A man can watch his lady get naked every goddamn day and his little heart goes pitter patter. No matter, I don't care how many times. After romance, I always made it clear to my woman, and they're walking through the house naked. I'm going, you beautiful thing. You do know I'm still, even after being satisfied, I'm still worshiping you. I mean, you know what I mean? God,
you're the best. Like, think about like women. I spend a ton of money on skincare, on lotion, to have beautiful, soft melanin, to have soft skin. Like women, we put lotion on our bodies because that glistening of, like the glistening of dark skin, melanin.
Yeah, but questions. Let me tell you something. If I was your man, I would be more worried about you putting chemicals on your largest organ on your body, worrying about your skin looks. As your man, I would tell you, my dear.
I use natural stuff, Brave. I use shea butter. I use the good stuff.
I know. I don't doubt that. Okay. That's good to hear, but it's like I would tell you as a woman, relax. You're my queen. I worship you already. Don't worry about what anybody else sees.
Well, we also don't want our skin to be dry because we want it to have beautiful, soft skin. Soft skin, keep it looking natural.
Well, if you've got a problem with dry skin, I get where you're going, questions. I do. But I'm saying if you don't have a horrible problem with skin, you don't need to exaggerate it. Trust me, it's not needed. It's not.
Brave giving the advice for the women. Brave understands women are hard.
I'm just telling you from the inside looking out. Women don't need very much. They are God's gift to man. Top to bottom.
Brave, I don't know if you were up here. I think you were. Like, Brave, again, I talk about, like how, the differences, like there are just levels to it. And you saw that white boy, the one that was going to Germany, learn. I mean, Brave, he ain't got a damn care in the world. And yet he lives around this extreme poverty, and you can kind of tell he embraces it. I don't know if you noticed that, Brave. He goes to the black parades and festivals where they're shooting and shit like that, but yet this young white boy still goes. But he can go back to Germany for school, lives in this multi-million-dollar mansion around here, and then you see a homeless man rolling by.
That the black culture destroyed, as opposed to the black man stepping away from it and going, "Oh, never mind, I was just playing."
Well, but the other thing is that why is this?
Because that's what whites do. That's what makes me sick about people not understanding the black culture and the filth of it. When they say whites do it too, I'm going, no, the whites don't follow through. They step away and they carry on with logic. So the point is them bastard white people are giving you a false sense of value because they're joining you. They're being perverted. Actually, they should, and then they get to step away and carry on with their merry little white lives. That's what's always made me sick about white people.
Yeah, and that was
filth of black culture.
That was a very good, case in point there, Brave. Like, this was a wealthy white boy.
Yes.
Right? This motherfucker got money, Brave. His dad runs a biochemist lab. Like, that ain't nothing to sneeze at.
When he gets around black people, John, it's like him going to a fucking zoo and he won't admit it. You filthy piece of white shit. In other words, if you don't want to be a part of it for real, how about speaking against it as in they shouldn't be doing it?
Yeah. He like, see, this shit is like, that's the only way. Brave, I wish you could see these white people riding up and down the street with their bikes. White man just rode me down the street and he had like a damn generator on the back of the damn bike, Brave. They're trying to squeeze Amsterdam into this, Brave, but surrounded by.
We need a lot more bikes. I mean, we just do. If you can do a bike, you should do a bike. Period. And I'm not even worried about sounding liberal for the carbon footprint. I'm just saying, folks, we're using up 50 oil tankers a day in the world.
You look, hey, Brave, we got a live one here.
Bye.
Oh shit! Hey, look, I must say, goddamn, you are the prettiest woman that's been here all day.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, have mercy. Have mercy. Hey, let me. Yeah, Brave.